春が来たお白いポンポン、赤時の目元にトントン、よそ行きの口紅をまとって飛んでいく私。美味しいの芋なかりんとおかしいの口に気分を、出かけましょう首にリボンを、早く行こうよちよほれウィドはいはいはいはい。たおやかに泣かないでいたい、和やかにうるさいは嫌い、麗しき乙女の戦争はちゃんとしなきゃ。いらないの知らない先行、いらないの聞かない生徒、乙女のせいだわ。を愛にあげるあげるあげるたらあげる、あなたにあげる。ひどいわ痛いわ、会いたいな会いたいな、痛いになったら会いたいな。夢で待ってますね。はあ形けない知らないでいたい、面目ない汚いは嫌い、麗しき乙女の低層派ちゃんとしなきゃ。いらないの知らない先行、いらないの聞かない生徒、止めてみな己の人生派ちゃんとしなきゃ。はいあげるあげるあげるたらあげる、あなたにあげる。甘いも憂いも会いたいな会いたいな、痛いになったら会いたいな。雨が降ってますね。最初に食べて欲しいの欲しいの、会いたいな会いたいな、痛いになって欲しいな、悪い恋になって欲しいな。私なんか暗いな、嫌いになっちゃいやいやいや。春が待っていますね。春が来たお白いポンポン、赤時の目元にトントン、よそ行きの口紅をまとって飛んでいく私。美味しいの芋なかりんとおかしいの口に気分を、出かけましょう首にリボンを、早く行こうよちよほれウィドはいはいはいはい。たおやかに泣かないでいたい、和やかにうるさいは嫌い、麗しき乙女の戦争はちゃんとしなきゃ。いらないの知らない先行、いらないの聞かない生徒、乙女のせいだわ。を愛にあげるあげるあげるたらあげる、あなたにあげる。ひどいわ痛いわ、会いたいな会いたいな、痛いになったら会いたいな。夢で待ってますね。はあ形けない知らないでいたい、面目ない汚いは嫌い、麗しき乙女の低層派ちゃんとしなきゃ。いらないの知らない先行、いらないの聞かない生徒、止めてみな己の人生派ちゃんとしなきゃ。はいあげるあげるあげるたらあげる、あなたにあげる。甘いも憂いも会いたいな会いたいな、痛いになったら会いたいな。雨が ってほしいな悪い子になってほしいな私なんか暗いな嫌いになっちゃいやいやいや春が待っていますね春が来たお白いポンポン赤時の目元にトントンよそ行きの口紅をまとって飛んでいく私美味しいの芋なかりんとおかしいの口に気分を出かけましょう首にリボンを早く行こうよちほれウィドはいはいはいはいたおやかに泣かないでいたい和やかにうるさいは嫌い麗しき乙女の戦争はちゃんとしなきゃいらないの知らない先行いらないの聞かない生徒乙女のせいだわもう愛にあげるあげるあげるたらあげるあなたにあげるひどいわ痛いわ会いたいな会いたいな痛いになったら会いたいな夢で待っていますねはあ形けない知らないでいたい面目ない汚いは嫌い麗しき乙女の低層派ちゃんとしなきゃいらないの知らない先行いらないの聞かない生徒止めてみな己の人生派ちゃんとしなきゃはいあげるあげるあげるたらあげるあなたにあげる甘いも憂いも会いたいな会いたいな痛いになったら会いたいな雨が降っていますね最初に食べてほしいの欲しいの会いたいな会いたいな痛いになってほしいな悪い子になってほしいな私なんか暗いな嫌いになっちゃいやいやいや春が待っていますねHello? Hello everyone! What's up? How are you guys doing? Oh my god, Misty, thank you so much for the 5 months.
Agekk, wiggle.
That's funny. Cause I just realized the TTS lady, she calls it Agekk. Which it's actually, that's how a lot of people pronounce my username in its entirety. But yeah, hello guys, how's it going? Hello Sammy, Oleander, Nope, Dare, Wiz, Saul, Ephrain. How are you guys doing? What's up? How's everyone doing today? You look happy? Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm excited to be live. That's yeah. I always have a good time when I'm streaming. I've been excited. But yeah, hello to Lampatitot. You should have recreated the old intro, start the stream while in game. Maybe another day. But what's up guys? How's it going? Did the raid mode yesterday? Raids got hands, could only get A rank. Oh really? Yeah, cause I heard that sorry, I need to open the windows. It's kind of warm in my room. They put on the sweater. But yeah, I heard that the raid mode in reverse just came out yesterday. Oh my god, Saul? Saul, thank you so much for the 5 gifted off rip. Hello? What the heck? Old intro, please. I don't even. How did I even do my old intro? I don't remember. But thank you so much, Saul. I really appreciate it. How come I follow you on X and the first tweet I see is an Adventure Thirst tweet? I'm not too sure what you're talking about, Dare. I've never thirsted on main in my life. Okay, here's my here's my attempt. Hello guys, welcome in. Yeah, today we're gonna play some Reverse 1999. I'm really excited, and I genuinely don't know how to be. I don't know how to act as awkward as I used to be, at least when it comes to streaming and stuff. Because obviously, social, everyone has social anxiety, but I feel like when I'm like here and I'm in front of the stream, my brain like has a switch where it's just completely different. So now I just talk now. Hey, listen, I tried, Saul, okay? But thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I super appreciate it. That's really, really generous of you. I don't have money for the train. It's okay. But yes, I've never thirsted on main before in my life, okay? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't. But yeah. How's everyone doing today? What's up, guys? Scuffed intro and all exactly is what I expected. Hey, I tried my best to make it scuffed, okay? Sometimes it's funny because when I try to purposely be scuffed, I can't be scuffed. But then I just sometimes naturally am scuffed. So that's just how it goes, I guess. I have actually become a certified yapper. Okay guys, I went back and checked through the VOD. Yesterday we streamed for like 6 hours, 6.5 hours. We were actually just talking. Like the gameplay itself, we were also playing, we were talking during the gameplay too, by the way. But the gameplay was like the first 3 hours, and then the last 3.5 hours, we were literally just talking. We were just yapping. I went off on a rant about Genshin for 1 full hour, and then we were just talking for 2.5 hours after the fact. Oh, how the times have changed. These demons were stalling you. Weren't you one of them? Weren't you one of them, Saul? You trying to push the blame onto others? And hello, miss. My day's been good because I got you after stream. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean, miss? What do you mean you got me after stream? Professional yapper? It's my profession. My profession is just a yap and never stop. But yeah, today's plan is we're going to be playing some Reverse 1999. We are going to be playing 37's character story. I believe it has 7 stages. I remember you guys mentioning that before. So 7 stages, and then there's going to be some puzzles. You guys said the puzzles were kind of hard, so we'll see. We'll see if your definition of hard and my definition of hard are the same thing. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm excited to do that. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but it is only 7 stages, so mayhaps if we finish early, we can also check out the raid mode and things like that too, because I know there's some new stuff in the game that just released. So, super hyped for that. But yeah. Age is a competitive yapper, climbing the yapping leaderboard. I'm gonna start speedrun yapping any percent, glitchless. It's logic puzzles? Well, guys, you guys know that I have the best logic you've ever seen, right? Right? So I'll only succeed? Correct? You guys ready to see just how cracked I am? I'll show you my skill. You're going to speedrun those puzzles? I hate your big brain. Hey. You gotta train. For all these years of Professor Layton have trained me for this moment, okay? Professor Layton was really a childhood brain opener. Age number 1, Yat Maxer. Listen, this is how it's born, okay? But yeah, let me finish mixing my honey water and then yeah, we'll just chill and go see. Show 37 how smart you are. I mean, she did decide to come home very soon, so we have to do her proud, right? We have to do her proud and then solve all of her puzzles really easily. Otherwise, she'll be disappointed, and then it'll be in vain. Right? Right, guys? By the way, age is almost day 69 of asking amnesia. Day 61, amnesia when? Day 61, rejection. 2 full months, Wiz. But yeah. Okay, let me finish mixing this and then let's play. I'm excited. I love 37. She's adorable. I hope. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's gonna be in this story. Obviously, I haven't played it yet. Shemaine's was kinda depressing. I won't lie. So was Calabona's. So I guess we'll see. If they decide to give us something fun and happy. Since, you know, it's Reverse 1999, the Blue Palk writers, they definitely enjoy really happy and wholesome content, just like the Star Rail devs. So I guess we'll see what happens in this story. Because I know the stories vary. They sometimes it's the backstory, sometimes it's the like future, or sometimes it's just straight up like a side story like Jessica's, where she's just going through school. So yeah, I'm excited to see what 37 has in store for us. Damn, 2 months of rejection? Yeah, Wiz, you're getting really good at dealing with it, huh? I pulled on the new Melania banner and got everyone but her. Oh no, how many times did you pull, Dare? But yeah, oh yeah, I did see that there was a new banner. And I think there's a free pull. Is it a free pull every day on that banner? It has the standard characters on it. Wait. So I haven't done my pull yet. I wanted to wait for you guys before I did it. So I guess we'll do that too before we start. Anyone want to see age 10 pull on reverse? No, I can't 10 pull on reverse, Wiz. We have to wait till the next banner. We have a streak going right now, okay? If we pull, we'll break up our streak. So we need to wait. I got 2 knights, 2 voyagers, and 1 Anan Lee. Oh, I want Anan. I want Anan Lee so bad. Yes, talk to me about your Jugulek. And hello, Drews. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, we are doing great. We're chilling. We're having a good time. Hee. But yeah. And hello, Sharpendanti. How's it going? My Sharpendanti check is actually quite high right now. I have quite a bit. I'm lacking in the triangle currency, not the Sharpendanti. But yeah, okay. We are in Nagame. So, oh, it's still on my desktop. Here we go. Let me do this. Swap it to the game one. Okay, and then I turn on the volume.
It's made of flesh and bone.
Aha! There we go.
Temporarily entrusted with a well-proportioned geometric structure.
Okay. Yeah, so I think there's a is this a free summon? Wait, how does this work? How does this banner work? Or is this just like a rate up banner? What does this time limited gift mean? Random 6 stars, so they just give you a random 6 star? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? 1 free pull? 1 free summon every day? Oh, okay. So we have to hit the 0. What's the percentage again? So we need a 0. Or a 1.5. Oh, interesting. Okay, 1 free pull every day. Let's do a free pull. See if we get anything. Imagine. I'll actually be gobsmacked if this is orange, but you know, I don't think I think it's fine if it's not. Because we already got the limited characters, or not, I guess technically not limited, but the banner characters from before. So I'm excited, I'm excited. Oh yeah, see, it's just a regular. As expected. Alrighty, alrighty. Well, okay, that was the pull.
Everything in here and
And
out
then-
there always leads to fewer
Yeah.
members.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys. Oh, wait, I forgot to move my thing back. Oops. What did I do? Ah! Okay, sorry, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Slight scuff, slight scuff, slight scuff. But let me do this. Okay. And then I move this here. There we go. Okay, okay. So, yeah, today, okay, maybe I shouldn't have moved it there yet. But yeah, today we're going to be playing As the Sand Remembered, which is the 37 character quest. And again, I don't know what type of story it's going to be this time. Maybe, I feel like, do you think maybe it's her backstory when she was born? That would be interesting if they showed us some of her lore from before she is in our current state. Because I mean, it can't be the future, right? Seeing what happened at the end of chapter 5, so... yeah? I'm very curious, I'm very curious. And I pulled 20 times in the banner. I got A Knight. I ain't mad that I got P1 A Knight, but I want Anan Lee. Oh, you pulled 20 times though, and you got a 10 star, and you got a 6 star. Congrats, congrats. Because the rates are still pretty low. Like 1.5 is not that easy to hit in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, A Knight is like my favorite character. Yeah, Wiz is also an A Knight enjoyer. Is your canker store still hurt? I don't have a canker store right now. At the moment, I do not have a canker sore, but I did have one recently, and it did hurt. I mean, canker sores always hurt, so... can't avoid those. But yeah, just let me have a sip of water, and then we shall get started. But yeah, if we finish depending on how long the 37 quest takes, if we finish early, or it doesn't take too long, then yeah, we'll check out the raids and others, and I guess some of the other new stuff as well. And yeah, it'll be a good time. I'm gonna leave because the rain is messing with my Wi-Fi. Oh no! I hope the story quest is so sad you break your chair from depression. Don't worry, don't worry. I will never break the chair, even if it is sad enough that I want to break it from depression. Bye-bye, miss! Catch you later! Stay safe, stay safe! But okay, okay. Here we go. As the Sand Remembered. Oh, I didn't see your water imposter check earlier. Sorry, my bad, Efrain. I missed it. But yeah. Okay, special chapter. Yep. Oh no, we're not playing the special chapter. It's like As the Sand Remembered, the 37 story quest. The special chapter is this the special chapter? This one, the one as on the left. This one right here. Is that the special chapter? Because I was gonna do this one today. And then we can check out the other stuff. Because the special chapter, I'll probably do the special chapter next week. Because I know there is a lot of... It is quite long. So I want to have a stream dedicated to it. So to make sure that we can fully enjoy it. But... Okay. Shall we get started, guys? As the Sand Remembered. Here we go. Eternity from long ago. Okay, so this is her backstory, is what I'm guessing. Or the origin of the island, mayhaps?
37.
Oh yeah, when they're children.
37.
We get baby Sophia and baby 37. Guys, I want Sophia! Why is Sophia not playable?
Look!
Look at the trail I made in the water.
Certainly.
Oh my gosh. She's so cute. Guys. They have a baby model, baby art. Where's our baby Sophia art, huh? Do we only get the icon? I want to see a baby Sophia. Sophia's not playable because she's with the Express Crew on Penacony. And hello, Nina. Hello, Nina. How's it going? Welcome in. And yes, I was counting. The end result was the number 4. 37 walked over to Sophia, raising 4 fingers seriously. That means what you did was spot on. 4 signifies justice and strength. Wonderful! Let me try again. I'll try to make more skips this time.
1, 2, 3.
Excitedly, Sophia picked up a few more smooth pebbles, only to receive a puzzled look from her companion. You got the right answer already. Why throw more? Huh? Oh, why'd we suddenly get sepia filter? The question made Sophia pause as she matched her puzzled face. But 37 seemed to be more confused. Bigger numbers aren't always better. If you're testing your throwing technique, 4 is the best possible number.
Yeah.
Or do you want to test your passion and coordination? 5 would be better for that. No, I'm not trying to test any number. It's a game. Oh, so Sophia's just trying to chill. Sophia's trying to have a good time, and then 37's trying to she can't stop thinking about math. She's obsessed, guys. It is her bread and butter though, so. The red-haired girl felt caught in the awkwardness of the moment. She hadn't been on the island for very long, and the seriousness with which they took arithmetic still left her feeling alien. I won't lie, if I went to an island and I was a kid and all they talked about was math, I'd leave that island. Bruh. I don't want to do math my entire life, hello? Thankfully, she had a companion who was well versed in these matters.
Oh.
A game. Oh, a game. Like Boss, where you fling wine dregs from 2-handed cups at dinner parties? Wada? I guess so. I mean, it almost sounds like skipping stones. She had agreed without really understanding the specifics. But not wanting the conversation to stall, Sophia has good social skills. I feel like I get really self-conscious of stalling conversations because sometimes I just don't know what to say and then it takes me a second to think about it. So I'm kind of like, I need time. I need time to figure out what to say to the others. Or to disappoint her new friend. Oh.
Fine.
All right. I don't get the point of all this. Huh? 37's brow furrowed, as if let down by her companion. No, 37!
So...
Oh? The music. Throwing wine or pebbles, hitting a target, sinking a plate, or skipping stones on water.
does all this have any symbolic meaning?
What are we trying to achieve? If it's all about being the highest ranked, I get it. Like 210, he's always trying to get the top score in Boss. So is 6. He's always chasing the end of each series.
But...
Sometimes, it seems like people do things without any purpose at all. Well, they're just playing. That's what most games are about. Spending time with friends and having a fun time. Without any greater purpose, I guess. Fun? I've never had that before. What is this fun thing that you're talking about? Is it a food? Is it a piece of clothing? What? How does one have fun? That's the question. Also, thank you for the water, Ephraim. I shall drink. She's so innocent. It's very curious because they're on such an isolated island and don't really have any social, things going on, and everyone's kind of in a cult. This is what happens when people aren't socialized properly, They don't get that much social interaction with others who aren't also just part of this strange society. You mean these things don't have any transcendental purposes? They don't climb up the hierarchy, seek knowledge, purify their souls, or seek out the truth? So, all they're doing is idling in the sensory world. Yo, Sophia's like, who is this child that I've met? Can I get a new friend? What a weirdo! Oh my god. I don't know, but when you figure it out, let me know. I'm just stuck in the mines digging ore and shooting bugs. I haven't had a vacation in 50 years and the corporation keeps telling me I'm expendable. You need to meet the quota, okay? You gotta make sure you dig enough rock so you don't get fired from the company. Alright, Tan? And also welcome in, Tan. How's it going? And what is a cred bit that I got from Sparkle? Oh, from the... Are you talking about like the thing you get from her mail? I think it just gives you a random item. And there's also a small chance you get a 4-star as well. I didn't get a 4-star. The ore quota is going well, the survival quota is not going well. Well, listen, you gotta... I guess you gotta re-ration your resources. Or maybe learn how to eat rock, then you'll never run out of food. The young girl's tone grew much more distant, even cynical, surprising Sophia. No, I think... Well, it's not entirely like that. Sorry, 37. I'm new here, and there's a lot I don't understand. If I'm wrong... The blue-haired girl was resting her chin in her hands. She had already drifted away in thought.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
That's alright.
Never mind these trivia matters. We have more important things to do. Like math! Let's solve these equations! Yeah! Let's go! Mother asked me to familiarize yourself with the island. So, is 4 the number you want to validate on the beach? Sophia's like, 4? What? Sophia tried to finish her apology, but 37 dismissed it with a wave. She was already caught in another train of thought. She was just always daydreaming. This kind of thing would happen several times until she got used to it. But back then, her still fledgling heart was unpolished by the sea breeze and sand, and she was full of questions. That is so fair. I too would be full of questions if I met someone like this. If I met someone like 37, especially when I'm a child, She acts so peculiarly. 37. I still don't quite understand. This Superion belief in numbers.
I just think...
Before coming here, I dealt with numbers in my studies, but it was arithmetic. When I solved problems, my dad would reward me with candy. Candy? I love candy. What's your guys' favorite candy? I like Sour Patch Kids, I like Skittles, I like Fuzzy Peaches, Sour Cherry Blasters. I like fruity candy. I'd save them in a jar to buy flowers for mom before going to the hospital. Oh no, the hospital. Oh, true, because Sophia's dad came here with her, and it was 37's mom that met a unlucky end. One question, have you ever really liked an anime character? Oh, of course, lots of anime characters. I am a massive simp. And in this game, I really like, honestly, a lot of the main crew, the main cast, like Verton, Sinetto, 37. Anna and Lee, I think, is also really cool. I also really like Druvis. I think Sotheby's super fun. All the characters in this game are just so good. Candy, swallow a lot of M&Ms and choke. Candy or anything sour and nerds. Ooh, nerds! I forgot. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to You know, when I was in elementary school, sometimes my friends would bring nerds or classmates would bring nerds into class, and then they would distribute them like it was like it was illegal goods. You know, when you're kids, you're always pretending to do things that the adults do. No. They'd be like, here, have some nerds. And then you pretend. Kids are weird, okay? Listen, leave us alone. No one else did that? No one else pretends when you're younger that things are not what they are? It's like when you eat, when you had fries when you're younger, or Twizzlers. Okay, Twizzlers, for sure. I bet you, when you were a kid, at one point, you definitely pretended you were smoking with the Twizzlers, okay? There is no doubt about that. I swear to God. And hello, Brushfire. How's it going? But yeah, like that kind of stuff, you know? Like, oh my gosh. Like these nerds, these candies, they're illegal goods. We gotta be sneaky. Never had a Twizzler? Oh my god, really? I mean, you're not missing out on much. Honestly, Twizzlers aren't that good. They're a very unique flavor. Speaking of things that shouldn't have existed, where are you going with this 10? And hello, Roman Rin, welcome in. When I was younger, it wasn't uncommon to see chocolate cigarettes in stores. Like actual chocolate? Oh, really? Or like chocolate flavored cigarettes. Actual chocolate made for kids? Oh, interesting. I've never seen that myself, but I can definitely see how that could be an issue. God damn, I went to a meeting and we're still here? What do you mean, nope? We're yapping, okay? And age, we have known each other a couple years at this point. What's with the hello, Brushfire? Brushy. Listen. These are your choices? Okay, brush. I call people by their entire username a lot of the time, okay? All right, Brushy, glow, ass hat. Okay, ass hat, how's it going? Welcome in. Age ignored me again when I redeemed? What do you mean? I literally drank. I drank the water when you redeemed. I did not ignore shit. And hello, Acherons. I don't want to read your full name, Acherons. Posture? No, I did the posture earlier. I don't see a new posture. Alright. ... Question mark? Sophia realized she was saying too much. It wasn't the right context, nor did it concern her new friend.
But...
Anyway, my impression of numbers is all caught up in those textbook exercises, far removed from these abstract, transcendent meanings. Like, I don't understand. Why you believe that numbers are eternal? Because they are eternal. I mean, that's true. Numbers will actually transcend time. It's just, you know. Maybe it's not, you know, everything, right? Maybe they're not as literal as the Aperion people treat them. They treat them like numbers, I guess, physically construct everything. Which, you know, it's just a method of interpretation. I don't pretend to understand what the Aperion civilization follows, okay? They're so confusing. Thank you for the posture check, Ephraim. I sit up straight. And but if there's no one to work the math, do the numbers have value? Oh, but if there's no one to work the math, do the numbers have value? Does anything have value until someone actually cares about it? If you really think about it, you know, any form of value in terms of the economy, right? It's all based on just supply and demand, like whether people want it or not. So if the Aperion people, clearly they care a lot about the numbers. So I guess as long as Aperion exists, the numbers will have value, just to different people of different mindsets. So the absence of humanity is the death of the universe, and as we are the ones who know. That's okay, now we're getting philosophical. But yeah, I guess. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if you look at animals, right? Animals that don't they don't have the same values that humans do when it comes to, you know, items, objects, things like that. Their value comes from things that can help them survive. Whereas humans and humanity, we've evolved to the point where we have a lot of things that aren't necessary for survival, but just for our own enjoyment. So yeah, a lot of the things that for our enjoyment, animals do not give a shit about, right? So I guess if humans disappeared, then a lot of the things that we find value in would probably be useless because there's no one there to appreciate it. You're right. Alright, let's go. 37's answer, more declaration, was yet more puzzling, making Sophia regret asking it all and risking offense. Thankfully, prime numbers like 37 are nimble-minded. At least that is what she would say.
But
I don't know how to explain it with words, but I have the perfect example. It was Euclid who once proved that there are an infinite number of prime numbers. Prime numbers? Like how 37 is a prime number? I still don't understand the difference between a regular prime and an irregular prime, but apparently it requires actually some knowledge of a bit of an advanced knowledge of numbers, so I'm not bothering to understand it.
certainly.
Yes, 13 is prime, 23 is prime, 37 is prime, and 337 is also prime. Their factors are only one in themselves. They cannot be divided by another natural number. Prime numbers can go on infinitely, but how can we prove this? 37 enthusiastically wrote a series of numbers in the sand, finishing with a circle at the end. Hey, the circle! That's us! Burton! Ayo! Euclid's method is to imagine the existence of the largest prime number. This is 0. Oh, it's a circle, not 0. So we make a complete series of prime numbers, starting from the smallest 2 all the way to the largest circle. Based on this understanding, let's imagine there's a larger number, triangle. Triangle represents the multiplication of all prime numbers in the queue, plus 1. Is she actually teaching us math? Am I supposed to pay attention to this? I don't play gacha games to gain knowledge, okay? Quantum scientists be like, I understand. Age be like, what? Okay, listen though. Quantum science is a completely different beast. Well, it's a free lesson, so why not? I guess. But I don't want to have to do the calculation. Clearly, it cannot be divided by any of the listed prime numbers. The numbers 2, 3, 5, or any number represented by circle will result in a remainder of 1. If triangle is not a prime number, it should be divisible by a prime number larger than 0, circle. If triangle is a prime number, then naturally it's larger than circle. Wait, what? If triangle is not a prime number, it will be divisible. Okay, by a number that's over circle. And if it is a prime number, then the number itself will be larger than circle. Okay? Both scenarios contradict the assumption that circle is the largest prime number. Therefore, the conclusion is there's no such thing as the largest prime number circle. Prime numbers are infinite. Huh? What? Triangle represents the multiplication of all prime numbers in the queue plus 1. Clearly, it cannot be divided by any of the listed prime numbers. Numbers blah blah blah, or any number represented by circle will result in a remainder of 1. Okay, that makes sense. If triangle is not a prime number, it should be divisible by a prime number larger. You know what? It's fine. I don't need to understand. You go off, 37. You teach the people who are intelligent enough to fully comprehend this and easily. And hello, Samsa and Jason. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? We're back to school. I genuinely feel like I am. 37 finished writing, clapped her hands, shook off the sand, and stood up beaming.
But
heard about this theorem at school, but I still don't understand what it means, really. She couldn't grasp the transcendental meaning behind such specific mathematical theorems. To her, they were strict, correct, but nothing more than chalk particles on a blackboard, monochromatic, sharply defined, and barely soluble in water. And that was all. She just doesn't understand, okay? Numbers are their lord and savior. Mother told me Euclid wrote down this proof over 2,000 years ago. She said, the person who wrote this proof will die, the paper that recorded this proof will decompose, and we, who read this proof, will also one day disappear. All facts. Everything will be washed away like sand on the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Certainly.
But this proof will endure, always correct, beautiful, and intricate, to be admired by every future generation. I suppose that's eternal. Everyone on the island tells me I'm special. Prime numbers like this are the foundation stones of arithmetic. All integers are derived from prime numbers.
But
I'm one of a set of infinite prime numbers. There will always be more, newer numbers, so I'm not truly special. 37? You're pretty special, okay? I don't think regular children can understand this level of arithmetic, even in this society that is based around, that worships the arithmetic. So, I'm good in chemistry, but so stupid in math. Math is confusing because it's a lot. It's just so many numbers and concepts that you have to like craft in your head and understand. But even if I am just 37 grains of sand on the beach, I'm still encompassed. Oh, sorry, a yawn. I'm still encompassed within this infinite queue.
yeah.
And there are an infinite number of such sequences. Sequences of integers, sequences of fractions, sequences of irrational numbers, each and every one infinite. 37 turned around, and now her eyes sparkled with the grains of sand in the sunlight. We're all a part of infinity, and I take pride in that. I think, Sophia, that is what eternity is. Under the bright sunlight, the grains of sand of the beach gleams like gold. As she locked eyes with 37, it was blinding, yet poignant? Poignant? I can never pronounce this word. Poignant? Don't close your eyes, as the scripture says. Do not shy away from anything beautiful.
Ah.
Dude, I comprehended maybe like a quarter of what she said. Okay? I'm a bit confused. I will not lie. I'm getting sleepy because of math, deadass. 37 trying to teach me and I'm like, can I like not? By the way, I'm waiting for the math puzzles. Wait, they actually are math puzzles? Oh goodness. And hello, Risori. How's it going? Welcome in. And Fry too. I don't think I greeted you earlier, Fry. Welcome in as well. As time passed, I often remembered the theorem 37 told me. I never quite understood her world, this fascinating, abstract kingdom of mathematics where every number is a friend. But in that moment, I caught a fleeting glimpse of the beautiful brilliance of eternity in her eyes. It was enchanting, inspiring, and admirable. It became the seed that led me to embrace the school. The beach changed in the days that followed. Oof! Ay, 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 oh no, the miscalculation, the storm, rest in pieces. Rest in pieces. The ship approached the shore, the emanation unfolded before our eyes, and the cheers turned into sorrowful cries. Eventually, all that remained of what we lost were cold, lifeless, geometric shapes. And then 37 will tell you, but they are in their purest form now. This is actually better. Yet, through it all, 37 stood unwavering. She poured incredible focus into her mother's research, never displaying any sadness or hesitation. Just like the theorem she spoke of that day on the beach. Unchanging, resolute, immune to the passage of time. How could 37 stay so uniquely unaffected by the world around her? 'Cause she was born different. She clearly doesn't see the world around her and I guess regular emotions and things like that the way we do as normal people, so... Ooh, I love math puzzles, it entertains your brain. I'm gonna be so confused. Born issue? And welcome in, Kataro. I couldn't find an answer to that question. All I could do was offer her my help, meager as it was. Sophia, have some more self-worth, okay? You're doing great. It's hard. You weren't born in this society, but you still learned and worked hard to try to, you know, to fit in and respect what they like and everything like that. So, okay. A children's game. Oh my god. I guess the children's game in this society would be math, wouldn't it? The lab's light bulb needs changing, and we may need more paper for calculations. 37 mentioned last time that we need... Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Hey!
Oh hey, Sophia! You look like you're in a rush. Something urgent? Not exactly. I'm just heading to the lab to check on 37's progress. 37. It's been a while since she's made an appearance on the beach. Perhaps she's still digging in those remaining records? No one else can handle them. Every time the emanation came up in conversation, the atmosphere seemed to darken in response. I mean, it was a huge tragedy, wasn't it? So, understandable. It was as if navigating around the edge of a storm. Guys, they said the thing. They said the thing. They called it the storm. Don't worry. 37 will figure it out. And hey, take care of yourselves. Both of you. We don't need you to wear yourselves out.
I understand.
Sophia extended her hand in a gesture of goodwill. Yeah, they draw a triangle as a symbol. After sharing those brief pleasantries, it was time to continue on their way. 37, how's it going? Scattered scribbled notes, piles of thick books, and stray strands of critter hair. It looked as if a flock of abraxas had visited, or the lab had been caught in a whirlwind for centuries on end. Anyone would have been exhausted by such a sight. And amidst the panoply, the lab director herself lay sprawled across the table, lost in her own head. She sprawled across the table like, bleh. It's like walking into a neat's room. Yeah, I hope there's some air in here, air circulation. 37. Have you considered tidying up this room? She moved nimbly, stepping over scattered books. As she approached the long table, the notebook which lay beside 37 looked oddly familiar.
This is...
Someone had treasured this notebook, adorning it with illustrations and notes. Flipping through its pages, Sophia found meticulous data validation records accompanied by engineering sketches. After a few more pages, the content started relating to things on the island, interspersed with sheet music and simple sketches, documenting seagulls flying by and the silhouette of a little girl playing. Finally, her fingers halted on a page with grids and a few math problems written on it.
Sophia!
You're here! She finally noticed her. 37 rubbed her eyes and quickly shifted her attention to the notebook Sophia was holding. That was so cute though, the way she said it. She sounded so excited to see Sophia!
Oh!
I found this little book while looking through one of those piles. There's an absolute plethora of notes inside. I wanted to see if there were any records relating to the emanation. 37 straightened up, carefully inspecting the page Sophia was reading. I remember this page. I was so young then, standing on my tiptoes to reach my father's desk. I told him how my friends seemed uninterested in games and that I was struggling with math. Oh, so this is the scene from the preface. Preface. He brought a stool so I could see the words as he wrote in his notebook.
It's just...
Sorry.
Never mind.
This isn't really important. So it was Sophia's notebook, her diary from when she was younger, I'm guessing? She closed the notebook and turned to 37. These are riddles for kids. Far too simple for you. Don't waste time on them. Everyone's waiting for the next phase of your research. I'll take this notebook with me.
No.
These aren't just for kids. I just found out the answers form an interesting sequence. They might relate to celestial rhythms, that huge area of study, right? Look, this number seems to follow an octave pattern with the next one. Dude, I'm so confused. I'm, like, not following what they're talking about at all. And these symbols are unique too.
I think...
They're all related to number 3. It must be a trick using a combination of triangles. I've tried several solutions. She listed one intriguing discovery after another. 37 pontificated, glowing with increasing focus and enthusiasm. It was reminiscent of her past lessons on the beach and countless nights researching the emanation. Oh, she found some inspiration. It's a breakthrough. Armed with that intense curiosity, she sought answers in everything. Unwavering, unchanging.
Well...
Fine. Sophia's like, okay, if you want the notebook that much, fine, you can have it, I guess. If that's the case, I'll help you find the answers, 37. Well, let's be quick. Afterward, you'll refocus on your main research, right? Yeah, you'll do your actual job?
Sure.
Of course. It shouldn't take long. I'm almost certain. First, we should find a spacious spot. Something close to the one described in the notebook. The notebook rustled in 37's hands. Her fingers skimmed the pages, capturing fleeting sparks of inspiration as she sped towards the lab's exit. Oh, so that's gonna be the first puzzle, I'm guessing? I hope this won't take too long. Me too. Should I really let her waste time like this? Let her have some fun. She's always working anyways, right? Right, guys? What? Is there no puzzle? I'm confused. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the puzzle to arrive. I guess this stage, maybe? Strolling along the familiar path on the beach, everything looked as it did before. The sand was sand. Rocks? Only rocks. Earthly elements, far divorced from anything transcendental. But it was an unwritten doctrine of the school. A walk by the sea helped one contemplate the truth. That's true, though. Have you know when you guys go off, when you go camping, you go to the beach, you just walk along the beach, while you see the wide open blue sky, all the water in the distance with the waves in your ears. It feels so nice. You feel like you've gone somewhere else, you know? So it can definitely help people kind of just relax their brains and feel more at ease. Feel a bit more like they're just part of the world, you know? Oh, I missed that flock of seagulls. And then when you go in the evenings too, in the mornings or evenings, when the sunset or sunrise, and also it looks so good. It looks so pretty. They're kind enough not to give us complicated A-level maths to progress in a child game. But the fact that they gave us any math at all is pretty funny. I won't lie.
Be careful!
Careful, 37. Next to you. The startled birds flapped and cawed, shaking off in a flurry of sand and feathers. 37 brushed away the debris that landed on her paper, continuing on without fuss. 37, our unbothered queen. Sophia caught up with her, hurrying from behind, at last breaking her focus. Something wrong, Sophia? Oh, nothing. Any new discoveries? Not yet, but I've thoroughly dispelled the dark clouds from my mind. The sea breeze may not aid in finding the truth, but it is invigorating in its own way. But as if to challenge her claim, a yawn escaped her. Oh! Oh wait, that actually made me yawn! That made me yawn for real! Oops. Oopsies. So sleepy. This is me always, actually.
Yay!
Look, it's 37! Have you discovered anything interesting lately? Care to tell us about it?
Or like this?
Perhaps we should start calling 37 the Star of Hermes, like 210 does? I mean, it sounds like an honor, doesn't it? Anyway, good afternoon, 37. They passed a group of children who overtook them with curiosity and warm greetings. Everyone had known of 37's curious methods for her research, and so few were surprised to see her strolling along the beach with a notebook in hand. Oh, and so few were. Some people weren't surprised to see her. Lol, actually, like in the class, literally, and hello, Hako! Welcome in. Afternoon. Playing hopscotch? Better move a little further. The waves will mess up your lines. Waves.
Let me think.
Waves. Each drop in the waves moves in a circular motion. When the crest of a wave exceeds 120 degrees, they crash with a whoosh. But the answer sequence seems unrelated with these waves. What could it be then? She briefly dove back into her thoughts. But as their leader approached, she snapped out of it almost as quickly. Oh, 266, 267. Oh, he's counting steps? Oh. The leader sidestepped around them silently, as if trying to make a quick escape. Oh, is 6 trying to avoid 37? Well, is he like, oh my god, please don't drag me into another one of your rants about stuff? Such efforts rarely turned out as expected for him.
Huh?
6, you're here too! What methods are you examining with your walk? Are you counting your steps along the beach?
I think.
Perhaps you are taking 6,666 steps because you're 6? Oh, but that number isn't optimal. Let me suggest... 6 deftly avoided 37's quizzical advice and changed the subject.
Why aren't you in your laboratory?
He's like, get back to work, child. I discovered some puzzles Hugh left behind, so I've opted to decode them with Sophia. She happily waved the decorated notebook in her hand towards 6.
Actually,
These puzzles are mostly children's games. I can assure you 37 won't waste too much time on them. Oh, so they're giving us the children's games to solve. They are indeed rudimentary. Listen, 37, we know you're a genius, okay? You don't gotta rub it in. Oh, I figured out the clue I overlooked. Thank you, Sophia. I have it now.
essentially...
They're games, so you must play through them to understand Hugh's intention. And it just so happens that there are already 3 of us. You, me, and 6. Ooh, is 6 gonna join us? Imperceptibly, 6's hair stood on end, like a fight or flight response. Sorry, there are other matters that call to my attention. Bro's like, I need to get out of here stat. We used to play together often, didn't we?
I think...
The present is no different from the past. Time is merely a procession of knots on an infinite rope. It doesn't matter where you start counting.
No.
Thank you for your invitation, but honestly, guys, if I had to speak to 37, I would get so exhausted. Because just trying to decipher what she's saying, it would require so much brain power. As 6 spoke, he took a step back. The language was clear, implying that the conversation should end there. Does 37 let it go, though? That's the question. Unfortunately, these social cues were lost on 37. That's what I thought.
Fine.
Excellent. I'd like to use this beach to gather anyone interested in the game. I assure you it'll be done before dinner, but we simply cannot ignore this pressing issue. The pressing issue of the games not being completed? Very well. 6 turned to Sophia, nodding an almost imperceptible plea to her. Please take her away. Please take her away. Let me leave.
In addition,
Please evaluate the feasibility of 37's proposal.
I shall leave this with you.
But I'm afraid I must take my leave. Yo, 6 is like, I need to peace out. Hello? I just wanted to take a walk. And now I'm being dragged into all these shenanigans. He took a step forward, pausing for a moment. I'll start from 268.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. So is 37 like trying to help 6 with whatever she thought that he was doing, which he wasn't doing? Finally, he resumed his interrupted walk, narrowly escaping 37's notice as she returned to her thoughts. You know, 6 is the best riddle solver among us. Among us? Among us? Among us? He used to say the most interesting things, but now he's become naught but a walking scroll. This music is giving me Borderlands vibes and I can't unhear it. Oh my god, really? I don't really remember the Borderlands music, actually. But I think I kind of know which area that you're talking about. Is it the area where it has all like the really geometric and shapes and then it's very empty as well, kind of sci-fi-y? And hello, Spooky Gum! Welcome in! How's it going? Welcome into the stream.
Actually,
6 has become the leader of the school, and our leaders need to be even-handed, objective, forthright, flawless. 6 has so many obligations. We all have our own tasks that need doing. Well then, my task is to understand the true meaning behind these exercises. Okay. Okay, 37, go off. She raised the collection of children games high. For the island's chief researcher, it wasn't the most fitting action. 37.
perhaps.
Maybe these exercises don't have any meaning at all? Maybe they were done for fun? There's a kind of weird off noise they use in the background that sounds similar to the ethereal Borderlands-ness. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of tell like which area you're probably talking about for Borderlands, even though I don't remember the OST specifically, since I haven't played it in so long. The high-pitched wailing behind the tune that fades in and out. Yeah, it definitely adds a kind of mysterious mystique to it. She blinks, as if Sophia's words had no imprint of meaning at all.
I think
They are just children's games, and you already knows the answers to each one of them.
perhaps.
I know you think the sequence of answers has some significance, but maybe they are just random numbers. All things considered, we still have lots of work to do. Their conversation could have carried on about people's expectations, duties, and obligations. But the sea breeze suddenly drowned out her voice. 37 didn't hear, or perhaps she didn't care to. 37's literally like in one ear, out the other, baby. It's those kids. Look. Morning, what's the story so far? Hello, good morning, Hand. The story so far is we basically saw a conversation between Kid Sophia and Kid 37. 37's very odd, as we all know. She has a lot of like philosophical-ish questions and beliefs. And then now, basically what happened is we found a notebook, a diary with some puzzles in it. Well, like children's game puzzles. And now 37 wants to solve them instead of doing work. So Sophia's with her. That's the TLDR of what happened so far. Come on, Sophia, hurry up. I'll help you ask. I didn't know their conversation is this long before the puzzle. It's like a written test before the computation. Yeah. Hold on, don't go so fast. Her words were lost in the swaying of 37's robe as she dashed ahead. She was always one to act on her thoughts immediately, seizing on every idea and squandering her inspiration, yet she could reach heights others only dreamed of. Not long ago, she rushed out of the canteen in the middle of dinner, bewildering everyone present. But a day later, she submitted her initial speculation on the distribution of the emanation, which was just as soon verified. Oh, so the last time this happened, she actually So when she found inspiration, she kind of popped off, I guess, on the intellectual level. When asked about it, 37's response was understated. Oh, I simply noticed a striking resemblance between the patterns of the emanation and how many sesame seeds were arranged. Sesame seeds? I mean, anything but beans, right?
Perhaps so.
It was her strange genius. She bent down to pick up a pebble buried in the sand and tossed it as far as she could. As the stone skimmed over the water's surface, it created several ripples, conjuring a stream of memories. Very intriguing. Oh, it's nighttime? Spooky. Oh, this is in the past when Sophia was a kid. Wah! Faint sobs collided against the smooth geometric surfaces, leaving faint and hollow echoes. But a hurried set of footsteps obscured any other sounds. Is it 37?
Certainly.
It's baby 37. She's so cute. I really wish we could have a full baby Sophia model. Sophia, you're here. I have something for you. Something you'll be interested in. 37 handed over a glass bottle. The rolled up paper inside looked jagged, as if it had once been a corner of a worksheet. You wanted to know your soul number, right? I saw it, so I wrote it down here. Her tone was as proud as ever. And then Sophia said, I don't want to see this shit. Yeet! It was a prime number. One that carried a meaning of hard and piercing brilliance. Oh, it was a prime number. Okay. They're giving us clues. It was a memory that was willingly forgotten. In the last moments of her memory, the glass bottle traced an arc through the air, landing in the sea. As the ripples dispersed, the calm resumed. She didn't even say anything. She was just like, I don't want to see it. Don't give me that shit.
Sophia!
Her friend's call brought her back to reality.
Brilliant!
There are more people interested in this game than I thought. In no time, 37 returned with the participant she had found. Shining with confidence, she seemed ready to start immediately. All the necessary conditions are met now. We need to proceed in order with the game. Let's start with the first question. Will you help by observing us, Sophia? Of course. I'm assuming we're gonna have to solve it. I'll validate your calculations and check for any errors. Red-haired corrector nodded. Okay, yeah, so Sophia is the corrector. Of course, not every question needed an answer. Now they all had their own tasks. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna get our first puzzle? Okay. 37 will summon the participants to the game. Follow the prompts to converse with the participants in the scene, confirming their respective selected shapes.
Hello there.
So let's start by choosing our shapes. Starting from the left side, we'll all choose one by one. She lifts her notebook high, showing it to the crowd around her, waiting for instructions.
Please wait.
Choosing from these 7 geometric shapes. I think I'll choose in order. The monad, that from which all things originate. I choose this symbol to show respect to Hyperion. And then I just like how 6 is off in the distance walking away. This is a children's game, by the way. Surely age won't be finding any difficulty on it. Surely not, right, Rosori?
It's like this.
Oh, you're right. I love the unity and universality of it.
The question is...
I chose this line segment. Made of 2 points joined together, it represents both fusion and division, with endless possibilities.
That's great!
No problem. That's an interesting point you bring up as well.
I think...
We need one more shape. 1, 2, 3. I'll take this one.
A perfect number.
There's a nice golden ratio hidden in the star shape, so it's a good choice. Good. Now we can start inferring. After confirming the selected shapes, the game can officially start. Follow the prompts on the left to gradually form the argument. I'm confused.
Let me think.
The first question in the notebook is, there is a well that is 8 meters deep. A small snail starts climbing up from the bottom. It climbs 3 meters during the day and drops 2 meters at night. How many days will it take for the snail to climb out of the well?
Uh-huh.
That's the question. Did everyone hear it clearly? I can read it again. So 3 up, 2 down. So that's just 1 meter up. So it's 8 meters well, right? So wouldn't it take 8 days? Right? Everyone shakes their head in unison.
It's like this.
The game is simple. We just need to line up in the correct order to represent the steps that solve the question. Okay?
For instance...
The monad represents climbing up 3 meters.
Yes.
Got it. The allocated deduction steps will be recorded in available shapes. Okay.
Here you go.
The line segment represents dropping down 2 meters.
Yes.
I'll remember that.
And then...
The pentagram represents adding 1 day.
a perfect number.
I think everything is set now. So do we just put them down in order? The topic you need to argue. So you climb 3 meters. What?
For instance...
The chronology works. Okay, so next is drop 2 meters. And then add a day. Like this. Add a day. Add a day. Do I just keep going? Oh, because if you get to the top, you don't have to drop back down. That's why it won't take 8 days. Oh. So it should only take 4 days, right? 4 days. Okay, I got it. I understand. Alright, intriguing. We're still in easy mode, don't worry. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm scared. Basically prove your argument. Okay. How's it going? You followed all the steps in order, right?
Yes.
Yes. I've numbered them and made notes.
That's great.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That will be a most valuable resource. Now, on to the second question. The woman in plain robes continued with the game, methodically going through its motions. It was nothing more than a simple game for kids. To the corrector, it all seemed amusing. Here they were brilliant minds meticulously recreating a child's play on the beach instead of tackling the great questions of their age. Listen, I'm sure playing these small games would probably be super fun as well, you know? They're tired of working so hard all the time, so... Do you really think this game holds any significance? As soon as Sophia asked this, the woman recording the answers turned and gave her a smile. Feeling bored?
No.
No, not really. 37 believes that by completing this game, she'll understand some hidden meaning in the sequence formed by the answers.
Actually...
But my father was pragmatic and always focused on the present. Like me, he didn't have an eye for these sorts of abstract things.
I think...
I doubt his notebook could contain any of the transcendental meanings 37 is seeking. Honestly, at first glance, you can easily see the results. The answers to each question from a 10-digit number. 633343453. What? I still can't see its value, but 37 must be doing this for some reason. After all, she's always the first to grasp the essence beyond our understanding. What if she just wants to play a game? Maybe she just wants to have some fun. She's tired of working in the lab all day and wants to do something different. Essence. She had never associated her father's notebook with the notion of some transcendental essence. What essence could a set of children's exercises in an old book possibly hold? So this was so Hugh was Sophia's dad? Okay, I didn't make that connection. If this is just a waste of time, it could erode everyone's trust. Then the corrector furrowed her brow with worry. She felt as if she had to rectify this mistake.
Sophia!
Sophia, what's on your mind? Her friend's sudden appearance caught her. Why am I unable to speak today? Guys, help. Her friend's sudden appearance caught her off guard, forcing her to take a step back.
It's just...
Jump scare, 37 jump scare.
Never mind.
She forced an adjustment of her demeanor, hiding any sign of her flustered thoughts. I was just thinking, 37. Are these games perhaps too simple for the others? Are they? 37 tilted her head. Just ask the others.
I think...
But there is nothing simple about any set of numbers, nor any set of answers.
Essentially...
Indeed, the simplest numbers often hold the deepest meaning. Even a number as singular as 1 holds the origin of all mathematical thought.
It's like this.
I believe the problems in this notebook are no different.
I understand.
Of course. You're always right, 37. Is she? Hey, she was wrong once and then a lot of people suffered for it, okay?
Perhaps...
But perhaps, instead of these simple games, we could... work on more important things? 37 finished her sentence, catching the red-headed corrector off guard once again. 37 eyes followed her as she took a step away and fired off a series of questions of her own. Oh goodness, here we go. Sophia, you keep repeating yourself. So then, what's most important to you? Suddenly we're asking the hard-hitting ones? There could be many answers. The research on the emanation, the school's public affairs, or perhaps even just the fate of the small island. But... back to the past? No! Go away, 37! I know you're right. You're always right, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know my number anymore. The glass bottle shattered the water's surface. The splash rang heavy and bitter. I'm sorry. They both knew the ancient instruction. Know thyself. She wanted to find her own identity. She didn't want to have someone else give it to her. But the most important answer that had already been swept away by the waves? But the most important answer had already been swept away by the waves, lost in the endless depths of the sea. I mean, if 37 is the one who wrote it down, doesn't she just know it in her head? So she can still tell her. If she did want it. It's not like it's lost forever, you know? But I think it's a metaphor here. Mostly. ...
I think...
Sorry, 37. I don't know that I can answer you right now. It's such a profound question, and I don't have an easy answer.
Perhaps...
I suppose I need some time to think about it properly. I need to check our inventory. I hope your research goes well, 37. She spoke the words quickly, feigning calm. Inside, panicking. But it wasn't so easy to turn and leave. 37 held Sophia's hand firmly. Someone once taught me a problem-solving technique. When you're at a loss, try changing your mood. Like, resetting, I guess? Resetting your brain and trying to start over? It's a useful trick, one I've tested many times. Because, yeah, like, I guess when you're able to kind of let go of the frustration, it helps you move on a little bit and be able to look at it with a clear mind. If you don't have anything more important to do now, why not play the game with us? You still haven't participated in Hugh's game yet. ... It was always so impossible to let go of that hand. She's too convincing. Alright, but remember, you promised to finish before dinner.
Sure.
Of course. Anyways, 6 is still walking around the island. We have time before he reaches 4 digits. Come on, Sophia. Let's tackle the next question. Hey, yo. Okay, will this one be harder? Let's see. Explain the puzzle.
What's the question.
A furball with a pretty geometric pattern on its head finds 12 grapes and intends to carry them back to a cave 6 meters away. It can carry up to 6 grapes at a time, but it eats 3 grapes every 3 meters that it advances. How many grapes can it bring back? 37 reads the question word for word, then turns expectantly to Sophia. Okay. Right, Sophia to take a shape. You did promise to come play just now, didn't you? Of course.
Well.
I wasn't just saying it. The corrector reluctantly confirms with 37 again. She will stay and participate.
It's like this.
Then take a look at my notebook and pick whichever shape you like.
Perhaps.
I'll think it over. You have any suggestion? If I were to
Let me think.
If I were to make a suggestion, I would say that this rectangle is a good fit. Is she calling her boring? Because she's using like the... You know how some people, when they call people a square, is when they're saying they're like straight-laced and stuff? But I guess Sophia is pretty straight-laced, so it checks out. And Ming Hang Jonathan Chan, thank you so much for the YouTube sub. Welcome in! Welcome in, welcome to the stream, welcome to the farm. I hope you enjoy your time here. And hello, Alex Fan Fan, how's it going? So I guess maybe 37 is a girl who escapes the cave? Yeah. I mean, they did mention that in the metaphor, in the main story already. But yes, 37 is the one who kind of sees something that everyone else cannot.
This is...
Is it because of the meaning of 4? Justice and order. That's indeed suitable for a corrector. Thank you, 37. I think this is the one.
The scripture says...
I remember you did a proof about it. Not that it left much of an impression, but I believe there was such a thing. Wait, did she just say you like wrote a paper but it didn't really leave an impression? 37, isn't that kind of rude? 37, high-key savage.
And then...
However, in this question, the rectangle represents returning to the pile of grapes.
I understand.
Got it. That said, U10 sometimes drops grapes while walking, but I've never seen those furballs following him.
Essentially...
The description of the question isn't rigorous enough.
Perhaps...
Maybe it's because he always talks so loudly, so that the critters don't dare to come near. The critters want to admire his physique from afar.
Hey!
Let me see. This time the monad represents moving 3 meters, or is it 6 meters?
No, that's not right.
No, it's carrying as many grapes as possible.
Uh...
Well, it was just a wild guess.
Your number...
This time, the line segment represents advancing 3 meters.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see. A critter has found 12 grapes and plans to carry them to a cave 6 meters away. So you have 12 grapes 6 meters away. 6 grapes at a time, and can move up to 3 meters at a time. But it will eat 3 grapes. Help the critter select a movement strategy to find the maximum number of grapes that can be carried back. So the cave is 6 meters, so it can move halfway at a time. So is it just carry as many? So you take 6, advance 3. Wait, how do I start solving it? Oh, I have to talk to her. There's still the step of putting down all the grapes, which belongs to the pentagram. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's start. So you carry 6 grapes, advance 3. Advance 3, so now it's eaten 3. Wait. But then when you advance 3... Oh, okay, I get it. So you have to carry up to 6. You have to carry 6. So you drop the grapes here. So you take 6, 3 meters. And then you drop the 3 grapes because it's eaten 3. And then you return to the grape pile. You carry 6 grapes, advance 3 meters. So then now you have 3 and 3. So you pick up the grapes, advance 3 meters, and then drop the grapes. I got it! I'm a genius. Still easy mode? Okay, but I understand. Okay. You can't trick me. I'm too smart. Answer Sophia's question. Oh, okay. You figured that one out faster than I did? I mean, I did take me a second because I was like, take 6 and then just keep going, right? But then it said it eats 3 grapes. So then if it advances 3, eats 3 grapes, then you only have 3 and you advance 3 more, then it has no more grapes, right? So I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm a genius.
What do you need?
So, did you get the result you wanted, 37? Maybe after a few more questions, I'll discover the common pattern.
I think...
Alright, let's hurry. We still have time for one more question before dinner.
Oh!
Hurry up? Oh, you're right, Sophia. She flips through her notebook, seemingly with a new idea.
It's alright.
I'm glad you agree with the suggestion. Let's continue on as it's written. I don't know what's going on. We're doing math. These are literally like math problem-solving questions. Damn, your proof is more efficient than mine. I mean, that's just the simple ones, okay? I'll probably get super confused on the harder ones.
No.
We don't have to verify the same thing over and over. Initially, I just reduced the sequence by 3, and now there are 2 more duplicates here. 3 and 4.
Subtract 1.
Alright,
Then subtract 1.
let's skip some redundant parts. I'm sure we'll clear up the rest soon enough.
Hello there.
Who else wants to join the game? The eager little boy is the first to step into the field. Let the lively child choose a shape. I've been thinking about this while watching everyone play. I want to choose the hexagon. Because it's perfect. It has the number 6, just like our leader.
Yes, exactly.
But he hardly ever participates in such games. At this point, I prefer your approach. I hope in the final question 6 participates. That would be cute. 37 nods in approval at the little boy's active participation.
Yay!
Thank you very much! Okay.
What's the next question?
This question is somewhat different from the previous ones. Oh no. It's starting to get different, guys. Based on the description, in what position is the hexagon?
For instance...
I'll show the notebook to each of you, and you just need to say the corresponding order. Oh god, here we go, okay.
No.
There are no shapes on my right, but there's a big crowd on the left. Oh? Wait, what shape is he? Okay.
The question is...
My position. Oh, I see it now. There's more than one shape on my right.
This is...
Among the 2 shapes adjacent to me on both sides, there is no monad. Okay, so she's not beside monad. Now it's my turn.
Think.
Standing to my left is a line segment. Okay? I'm neither the furthest left nor the furthest right. Oh, okay, so we have to like pick out their position. Okay, wait, so I think, do we need to draw this out? Wait, let me get my Microsoft Paint. Okay, guys, okay. Let's see. So, who is beside the line? So we have no shapes on the right. So monad is on the very right. And then line segment, there's more than one shape on the right. So this can't be line. This can't be rectangle because rectangle can't be beside circle. Pentagram has to be beside line. And then hexagon is neither the far left nor the far right. So, okay, firstly, pentagram, line are like this. Rectangle can't be here. I mean, hexagon could be here. The line say there's more than one shape on the right. So can't the line be on the very left and then... But then how am I supposed to determine the hexagon and the... Oh, so this is also... Rectangle is also not on the very left because it has 2 adjacent shapes. And then hexagon would be here then, right? I think this is how it would work. Because yeah, monad, no shapes on the right. Line segment has more than one shape on the right. Triangle is beside star. Rectangle can't be beside the circle. But I'm assuming it's beside two shapes because it says neither of the two adjacent shapes. And then hexagon is not on the left or the right, so it has to be here. In between the rectangle and the circle. Okay. I am guessing this is the correct answer. Let me try it. Okay. Line. Star. Rectangle. Hexagon, circle. Hey! Complete? Complete? Success? Okay. Okay. I got this. I got this, guys. Wait, this sunset is really pretty. The lighting. I mean, we've never seen the beach in this lighting before. Dev, you're cooking? My brain is not smooth, guys, okay? Listen. It's only smooth in certain conditions. Sophia, was the game helpful at all? But yeah, the lighting here is really nice. 37 rushed over as Sophia descended from the playground. Were the problems fun, inspiring, or perhaps dull? Should the results be logged or just discarded in a corner of the lab?
Actually,
Well, they weren't as dull as I expected. Breaking down the logic was pretty straightforward. For a kid just arriving on the island, it's a decent puzzle.
perhaps.
If I'd played these as a kid, I might have warmed up to math more. Perhaps I'd even have understood the whole everything is numbers thing a little sooner. But in the here and now, they don't feel very practical nor enlightening. Oh, I see. Aw, 37's sad that Sophia didn't have a lot of fun. No
Let me
luck, it
think.
seems. What could we be missing? A harder puzzle. I think Sophia wants a challenge. With obvious disappointment, 37 flipped through the notebook once more, diving deep in her thoughts again. It was getting dark, and the others began leaving the beach. It seemed 37's games didn't yield any results. But hey, it was a good time, okay? You don't always have to do something to be productive. Sometimes you do it for pure enjoyment's sake, right? Right? Oh, whoops. I hate your big brain so much. Just be built different. For her assistant, this seemed like the expected outcome. These games appeared to be more of a basic educational tool than something profound. It's time for dinner. We've run out of time we requested from 6. There's...
No.
No, wait! It's not over until I go for dinner. 37 stared at the grid lines on the beach, as if she was rooted there. Oh, she doesn't want to go. The puzzle represented by these numbers would be on her mind all night, replacing thoughts of roasted rabbit and honeyed bread. Oh, that sounds so good! Roasted rabbit and honeyed bread? Dude, I'm so hungry. I literally just ate dinner, but this is making me hungry again. And hello, Clover Eucalyptus. Welcome in. Which chapter is this? This isn't any chapter. It's actually the... I think the 37 character quest that's part of the event. So it's the puzzles. It's the puzzles with a little bit of story. We finished chapter 4 last time, so now we're doing the 37 character. But yeah, welcome in. How's it going? Have you also finished all of the chapter 5 yet? The new content? The story is really good. Although it was clear that this number sequence didn't hold any profound meaning at first glance, what if everyone just hadn't looked deep enough? ...
Perhaps.
I have some free time tomorrow morning. Maybe we can give it another shot then. Aw, Sophia's so cute. She's like, aw, 37 really wants to play more, so I'll indulge. When Apollo first rides out chasing the dawn, we might discover a fresh perspective. Do you think so? Look how happy she is! Guys, that was so cute. She went from moping, sad number, to, oh my god! She's so cute. Nope, I'm way too lazy. That's valid. Otherwise, you'd stay here all night? Sophia sighed, once again realizing she was indulging 37. She's smitten. I don't understand, 37. Why are you so convinced there's some hidden significance in this sequence of answers? Sophia is so fond. And Clover Eucalyptus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the farm. I hope you enjoy your time here. How's it going? And Mochiskura, welcome in. Hello, hello. How's it going? Yeah, oh God. Oh, they're cute. They're so cute. Huh? Because it's right there. Sophia's like, we're just playing. I don't see what you see. But because I care about you, we can play. We can continue. Imagine Sophia dead in the future chapters. No. No. They would never do that to us. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. If Sophia dies, I'm throwing hands. Me too. Me as well. They better make her playable in the future, otherwise I'm gonna riot. I feel it, if only vaguely. When Hugh jotted down these numbers, they contained a strong emotion. So, you're going with your intuition? Intuition. At the mention of that word, the girl's expression dimmed. Back in her childhood, before she came to the island, when she was known as an arcanist, she was familiar with this term. Sensing, listening, understanding, beseeching, being fiercely focused, and seizing inspiration. It was all familiar to her. But she couldn't see the flash of genius whenever she pleased, playing around with them as if she was catching butterflies. What did having such an ability really mean?
Sophia!
Come on, let's go eat! If you don't get to the canteen now, only the soup base will be left. 37 had maneuvered nimbly over a line of seagull footprints and waved to beckon Sophia ahead. ... Hold on, I'm coming! And remember, not every question needs an answer. True, rhetorical questions exist for a reason. We have more important things to do now. Copium? No cope. No cope. Never coped in my life, actually. Okay. Oh, it's no longer sunset. Honestly, these puzzles are really fun. I actually quite like them. What was not expressed? Back to the beach in the morning. Good morning. Mornings on the beach were meant for quiet strolls and relaxation. But instead, we're gonna rip out our brain trying to solve some mysterious puzzles. I love all of the pawn figurines in these stages. I know, they're really, really cute. Because they also have different personalized... They make them look different based on the character as well. So, I love things that are mini. Sophia's plan to arrive early and clear her mind seemed wise. But things rarely went as expected here.
Sophia!
You're late. You know what would be so cool? I just thought of a banger merch idea for Reverse 1999. If they ever made a chess set using the pawn figurines of characters as the pieces in that style, wouldn't that be so cool? That would be amazing. Absolute banger merch. Holy. Like, it would cost a lot of money, but imagine being able to buy a chess set like that with the Reverse 1999 character pawns as the pieces. To have that IRL would be badass. They do got chess piece vibes. Yeah. They do. I mean, they're definitely based off of chess pieces. They were 100% inspired by that aesthetic when they created them. But because they've been inspired by that, they should bring it back to the medium that inspired them, right? Right? Agreed?
Uh-huh.
I've been here since Apollo rose to meet the dawn. The crowd surrounding 37 seemed even larger than yesterday, and as she hopped and waved at Sophia. Oh, she got a lot of other people to join them. At the center of the crowd was another familiar figure. Is it 6?
Meaning?
Oh. This guy. 210. Mr. Snake himself. Ah, good. The corrector's here too? What perfect timing.
Attention, please.
Hey, everyone. Come gather around and take a look. 210 was holding up a magazine. My submission isn't any more childish than this game she's playing. Some chuckled. It was a common occurrence for the islanders familiar with their banter. 210 confidently presented the magazine to Sophia and 37. The magazine pages were a mess. Amid frivolous news and various announcements, a crumpled mathematical proof huddled in a corner. This one? I see some of the actual math signs here. Please no, please no. Fortunately, the author was still identifiable. 210 was drip marketed, right? What was he? I mean, he was in the trailer before. So they showed a bunch of scenes and all of the characters from 1.4. I actually haven't seen much of the drip marketing for Reverse, at least for the newest update. I just watched the live stream where they showed everything, so... And speaking about the 3 Doors game mode, the lore bit is such a great read, don't miss it. Okay. Yeah, like I'll probably do a separate stream to do the 3 Doors game mode because you guys said that it was quite long and there is stuff to read, so I will make sure to set a stream aside just to do that so we can play it through and not miss anything. And honestly, I don't mind more academic puzzles like this event if they're all logic puzzles. No, yeah, these logic puzzles have been really good so far. I know they haven't been too hard. The harder ones are probably coming up, but it's fun. It's fun to actually think of it. When you guys said they were math puzzles, I thought it was going to be literal. They were gonna make us actually do math, and I was like, oh, please no, have mercy on my soul. But these ones, the ones that they've given us so far, are really fun.
This is...
A treatise on the linguistic structure of truth. 210, is that your name? The towering theorist just spread his hand out in an overproud twist without confirming.
In fact?
Certainly, it was no easy feat given our island's isolation to get this published. But where there is a will, there is a way. Oh, this is an outside publication? I thought it was like an internal island newspaper of sorts. So they do have communication with the outside world. They're not completely isolated. Oh, okay. That actually kind of changes things. I thought that they just refused to communicate with the outside world at all, but it seems like that's not the case. Submitting these mathematical essays to outside publications is just the beginning of my many accomplishments to come. I think he's overblowing the difficulty of reaching out. And is this really a mathematical treatise? Seems like a lot of words. Sophia flipped through the magazine quickly. It was nothing more than a common railway journal. 210's essay was listed in the excerpts and anecdotes column. Oh my god, they're being so mean. They're like, dude, this is literally not even like a reputable magazine. It's just like a random ass one in a random section. Notable? Not really. You publish a paper on truth in a magazine like this? Huh. The editor's comment is, although the content is obscure, the wording is elegant and worth citing. Maybe the editor's just a simp, okay? Maybe the editor actually saw a picture of 210 and was like, That's impressive nonetheless. The compliment was genuine, and the already haughty theorist's confidence grew even more. 37 crossed her arms in a breathless huff. Okay, back to business, okay? We need to get started on our game, guys.
No,
That's
not right.
I've read that article. It's pure sophistry. Your premise is flawed and the central thesis is overcomplicated. Oh my god, no wonder 210 hates 37. She's so mean to him. She just calls him out at every corner. The beauty of mathematical truth lies in its simplicity. These nonsensical embellishments only lead to misinterpretation. It's cumbersome, frivolous, and most importantly, it lacks good process. Dude, honestly, if I was 210, I would avoid 37 too, okay? Let's be real. They established in the main story that they had some connections, but very much just liaisons than actual regular visitors. Oh, okay. I must have missed it. But yeah, like, I guess in my head, I just thought they were completely isolated. Like, they knew about the outside world, but they just didn't not want to talk.
I think...
Which I guess is still kind of true. This is all just clever rhetoric, lacking in any substance. She's so mean. She's so mean to him. Wasted space and meaningless platitudes.
Meaning?
Why is my hair being like this? Okay. Is that so? More meaningless than all this child's play. Or perhaps this game is simple enough for you? Are these piddling lessons in basic reasoning and arithmetic the truth you are looking for? Guys, they're flaming each other.
Have fun, 37.
Well, that makes sense for a child. Carry on with your fun and games then. The children on the beach had eagerly gathered around 210, forming a lively crowd. At an age where curiosity reigns, they were always interested in this kind of biting debate. The arguments, conflicts, grandeur, and aspirations converged on a single number. So, what you're saying is that the kids love drama, okay? They're drama hungry, and honestly, that's valid. Drama's entertaining! Two-10's smile makes you feel things. Even when he's slandering 37. Well, actually, technically, I guess 37's the one doing the slandering here, so... He's just retaliating.
210.
210.
Your number.
Your numbers clearly contain 2, 3, 5, and 7. And hi, say!
29 is a prime number.
29 is a prime number. Thank you so much for the 29 months, bro. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going today? What's up? What's up? And extremely accurate to children? Oh, for sure, for sure. But yeah, how are you doing, Heisei? You've just lumped them together without using them effectively. Oh, so now you're accusing me of being insincere? That I'm making frivolous gestures only to flaunt my intelligence?
Well, that's outstanding.
How very logical of you. They're beefing, they're beefing. 210 beefing with the child, but then again the child is being really rude to him, so... But all this debate allows me to speak the truth that the others are concealing from you. These are games for children, 37.
Meaning?
There are no revelations to be gleaned from your stubbornly pursuing some childish arithmetic?
In fact?
Oh, but we all trust the brilliance of our Star of Hermes and oh so willingly serve as a companion star under your guidance. But surely our brilliant star should consider others' duties and responsibilities, no? ... They're fighting. Fight! 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 Sophia stepped in, breaking the tension at just the right moment.
Actually...
Don't be so serious, 210. We were just passing the time before breakfast with some games, and 37 isn't forcing anyone else to join in. But I agree. Perhaps these games are too simple. In your opinion, what changes would it need? Obviously. The questions should be harder, more fitting of our caliber, and there should be scores and rankings, and some sort of elimination and revival mechanism. Yo, bro wants to play a battle royale! All of the participants should be grouped on the beach, competing in groups of 3, and special areas and specific time slots should be scheduled. He wants to turn this into a tourney?
No.
What?
No.
Absolutely not. 37 forcefully interrupted 210's excited rulemaking.
Object.
This game and its questions were left behind by Hugh for a reason. It's simple because it was designed for children. I don't want to compete with anyone. I just want to understand the hidden meanings within the sequence of answers Hugh left. Of course, if it were more complex, then the participants might enjoy the thrill of its intellectual pursuit.
I think...
But the beauty of the game lies in its simplicity. Just like the numbers themselves. Bro wants PvP? He does. He wants to PvP 37 actually. Because then maybe he would actually win in a fight when it's not just intellectual. Stripped of all embellishments, one is one.
The essence won't change.
People, stones, trees, and physical things decay, deteriorate, and change. But one remains. This is a simple game, yet it holds the most wonderful wisdom.
You haven't truly understood it.
There's no need to make the simple so complicated. All these facades may grab attention, but it strays from the game's true essence.
Meaning?
So you yourself admit it's dull and monotonous. I simply articulated the same meaning with words to make them more convincing without distorting the truth. Virgin 210, Chad 37, real. 37 is saying skill issue. 37 is constantly saying skill issue. I think it's funny how 210's beefing with a child, but once again, this child is literally so mean to him. Some of his followers in the crowd nodded as they listened. They were captivated by his rebuttal. Such analysis, discussions, and endless numbers was an everyday occurrence in this school of thought. 37's response was to draw several squares on the beach. This is the only way we can solve this problem, guys. Let us duke it out in the actual equation. I learned about this from Sophia. Hopscotch is a popular children's game elsewhere. The rules are simple. One hops from one end to the other. It was easy enough to learn, and I've never forgotten it.
Meaning?
So our star has learned hopscotch? I hope you weren't expecting surprise. No, I mean, it's easy to play because of its simplicity. For this reason, it spread from where Sophia was before, and now the children on our island play it too. The group of children who played on the beach yesterday begin to laugh. That's right.
That's great.
37's game is fun too. 37 acknowledged her young supporters and carried on. If we complicate the game that Hugh designed with new rules and competition, won't we lose its true essence? It was a splendid debate, and some followers had already started betting seashells on which side would win. Why are they just constantly debating? I feel like this island is obsessed with fighting. I don't think 37 is a child, just small. We saw she was childhood friends with Sophia. No, yeah, I know she's not actually a child, but it's funny because she looks like a child, so I still call her child. It would have been hilarious if the next chapter was a secluded society of warriors who beat the shit out of each other instead of debating. I mean, hey, we don't know what's happening next, so who knows? These guys love math, that's insanity in itself. Yeah, like I said, if I ever arrived on this island and then they immediately started talking to me about how they worship math and math is their favorite pastime and just math, I would turn back around and leave. I'd build a raft and sail away. Oh my gosh. On the island, such debates might continue from early morning until the time of silence. If that were to happen, 37's game would be unable to continue, and more important research would tragically remain on hold. The corrector felt the need to intervene.
I think...
Both sides brought up strong points. I believe...
Of course.
You're right. Well, 210 is so mean. He's so rude, though. He cut off Sophia. Sophia did nothing wrong, okay? Sophia was just trying to... We're just trying to get back on topic here. Yes, of course. 37 is right. About what exactly? As you said, it's a children's game. Its essence cannot and will not change. I'm curious, though, about what insights you can glean from such simplicity.
Or?
Everyone can see the answers at a glance, yet you believe there's some profound meaning in this combination of answers. 210 spread his hands in a mocking gesture and shrugged. It's just time wasted. Nothing compared to the pivotal proof uncovered by our great star of Hermes.
Have fun, 37.
Go on. Figure out how much this children's game is worth caring about. I'm eager to see the outcome. 210 is so mean. I mean, next update is Australia, close enough to the Warrior Society. Hey, shit can go down in Australia too, okay? You seen some of the insects and things that you Aussies have to deal with? God damn. They're fighting their own battle. Listen to 210's statement.
Of course.
The game participants have to choose a shape, then I'll take this triangle.
Well, that's outstanding.
I'm curious why you didn't choose it, as 3 is perfect and harmonious and really ought to be to your liking.
But you, our star of Hermes, are the gold hidden in the sand on the never-ending beach.
210 is so petty. He is so passive-aggressive.
No.
Is there any
Doesn't
connection
make
between
sense.
these two?
Just fragments.
You always correlate things that are completely different in nature. 37 clearly has more examples for refuting. She takes a deep breath, straightening her back like a seagull perched on the nearby rocks, seemingly ready to throw out more arguments. Alright, now is not the time for debate. Back on topic, guys. The corrector timely intervenes to prevent the argumentative atmosphere from deteriorating.
Fine.
Sophia is right. We can't forget what's important. 210, no fun allowed. Go back to studying. I know, right? And you can't pass up an opportunity to fight 37 as well. Oh, I remember. A children's game.
Well, that's outstanding.
Let's start then. We'll see who's more correct in due course. Loudly and clearly state the puzzle.
For instance,
A merchant needs to transport a wolf, a sheep, and a cabbage across a river, but can only take one at a time. When he's not around, the wolf will eat the sheep, and the sheep will eat the vegetables. How many trips does he need to make to cross the river? Wait, this is a puzzle that you see a lot in like Professor Layton and stuff too. I'm pretty sure I've solved this before.
and then
This question,
Of course.
it's very simple, as expected. 210 quickly takes over the conversation.
Well, that's outstanding.
How about I help you assign those steps? I plan to experience the game for myself. You can take a little rest.
Or,
Oh, it seems you don't need the latter. There is no sign of fatigue from 37. She holds her notebook high, trying to get it level with 210's line of sight.
it's like this.
I think this is clear enough. Remember, don't miss a single word. Wait for 210 and the participants to communicate.
attention, please.
We'll start with myself. The triangle represents loading the wolf onto the boat.
Or,
Next is the monad, loading the sheep onto the boat.
in fact,
The line segment, putting the cabbage on the boat. He quickly and briefly rattles off several corresponding steps.
Sophia.
Now it's the turn of our star of Hermes and corrector.
Like I said.
And me! Please don't forget me! Yeah, the kid just wants to be involved. He wants to be a part of the game. The 37 and 210 beef is hilarious, truly. Because 210 is so petty.
That's true.
The hexagon, good. So you represent unload all the cargo.
Of course.
Finally, 37, the star of Hermes. Row the boat to the right bank. And Sophia, the methodical rectangle. Row the boat to the left bank.
Have fun, 37.
Please check if I've said anything wrong or missed anything. Sophia takes the notebook from 37, reading it word for word. After careful scrutiny by the corrector, the answer is deemed correct.
Thanks a lot.
No need to delay further. Let's just start sorting. Okay. Well, let's see. So, the merchant must carry the wolf, sheep, and cabbage across the river. Wolf cannot be with the sheep. Sheep cannot be with the cabbage. So, firstly, we need to bring the sheep over. Put the sheep on the boat. Okay? And then... Can only one of them be on the ship at a time? Okay. Row the boat. So we unload the cargo. So we unload the sheep on the other side. Row the boat back. Now, We need to get the wolf and the cabbage to the other side. So if we take the wolf to the other side, and then we take the sheep back to the cabbage, and then take the cabbage to the wolf, and then go back and bring the sheep over, that's how you solve it. Wait, that's the answer. Wait, I just figured it out. Okay. So we take the wolf, row to the right, unload the cargo, put the sheep back on the boat, row to the left, unload the cargo, put the cabbage on the boat, row to the right, unload the cargo, row to the left, put the sheep on the boat, row to the right, unload cargo. I got it. I got it. Easy peasy.
Thanks a lot.
I hate your massive brain. Listen. No, it's just logic, right? And again, I've done similar questions in the past to this one. This is a very common puzzle that you see in a lot of different puzzle games too. So I didn't remember the exact answer, but it's not too difficult to figure out. I got stuck there for 30 minutes. Wait, really? Yeah, it's because you can bring it back and forth, right? I think that's the big part of it. You forget that you can bring stuff back and forth. So you just need to try to stay within the conditions that they've presented. Skill issue. You know how it is. It looks like, oh, I don't know. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the farm. I hope you enjoy your time here. How's it going? Welcome in. And hello, Non. Welcome in. It looks like it'll be quicker and more interesting to proceed in groups of 3, as I suggested.
In fact,
What's interesting without a bit of competition?
this is what
You should
people
consider what I
call
said,
genius.
37.
Object!
Of course, I considered it. First, debate never ceases with a temporary pause. It's like a shark lurking underwater, slowly moving. Now it has found a good opportunity, showing its dorsal fin while the corrector gazes at the water. Sophia's like, I'm done. I'm done mediating here. You guys can fight all you want, okay? We need 210 and Sophia playable characters. That's what I'm saying. I know. I want Sophia to be playable so bad. I love her design, and I also love her personality. Just numbers. Okay, is it the same day or is it the next day? Let's see. The sight in front of them seemed much like it always did. Okay, so I think this is just a continuation of what was just happening. The salty breeze and the grains of sand carried by it. 2 figures strolled hand in hand. Oh, never mind, this is a different day. No one cared about the children sneaking away from the congregation. They just had to be careful to avoid getting caught. Oh, this is the past, okay. Wow, this place is beautiful and wide. It's much bigger than my yard back home. Have you ever played Hopscotch? Sophia pointed towards several lines drawn in the sand with shells. Together, the lines formed clumsy squares. Jump from here to there, but don't step on the lines or squash the shells. I used to play this game before I came to the island. It's different from hide and seek. You can play it alone too. That sounds fun. But I can't understand the meaning of the lines. They don't form a pattern I can recognize. Maybe I need more time to understand their meaning. 37 playfully kicked up some sand, twirling around. Why do we only jump on the squares? Adding a 9-point circle to this game would be nice. 4 inscribed circles, 12 tangential circles. It'd be amazing if you only jumped from the points. So then I'm assuming Sophia's gonna be like, because it has to be simple so it's fun. Since I guess in the past she also was of the same mindset, wanting to make it more complicated. Her tone grew earnest and persistent, trying to illustrate the things she imagined. Yet, It was like endlessly picking up shiny pebbles on the beach. Just like today. These memory flashbacks are adorable. God, the art of them when they're younger, so cute.
Why would you think so?
210 always tries to make simple things complicated. Hugh just wanted us to finish the game's problems.
The scripture says...
Well, of course, the scripture says, one who does not divide the problem into 3 parts cannot achieve true wisdom. But that's no reason to propose 3-player matches. The present scene intertwines seamlessly with past memories, unaffected by time. Haha. The girl's rare smile piqued her companion's curiosity when she came over.
Huh?
Sophia, what's on your mind? What's made you so happy? I was thinking, since the emanation, we've hardly ever gathered together like this. 6 became 6, you've taken over your mother's research, and 210 is always so busy with his proofs and fraternizing. Fraternizing? Even discussions like the one we just had happen so rarely now. Yet, after all this time, you remain so resolute. It's like you never changed. Maybe you haven't noticed, but I have changed. Raising her hand high, 37 gestured from the ground to her head. I'm taller now! And Kaizaki-kun, welcome in, how's it going? I always question Sophia and 37's relationship, but this makes a lot more sense. Yeah, they're childhood friends. Sophia, cause I always feel like 37 is a lot younger than she actually is, because she looks so young, but she's just, her brain is just different. She just acts very differently from normal people. I've grown taller than before. And my hair's longer and harder to manage now. Yeah, I can't even begin to imagine how annoying it would be to manage 37's hair. Because it's like, obviously, you know, it's anime hair, so it goes down to her legs, but... Dude, trying to deal with long hair IRL is so frustrating because it gets knotted very easily. And then after whenever you take a bath or shower, it takes so long to dry. So long. The longer the hair is, the longer it'll take for it to blow dry or just dry completely. And it takes so much time. Sophia's older sister vibes. That's how I feel too. No, I mean like 37 and Sophia are 2 different people, but because of this, 37 sees Sophia as a source of inspiration. Yeah. Because they kind of well, because Sophia she's, I would say, the most normal, right? She's had the most normal experience because she lived in a place that wasn't this isolated island cult. And 37 is obviously a little bit more unique in terms of her brain and the way she sees the world. So it's really cool how they influence each other for the better. It takes much longer for you to comb it. Not these surface level changes, 37.
Fine.
Oh, then I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Sophia!
Never mind that. I need your help, Sophia. We're down to the last 2 questions, just a stone's throw from the answer. I was hoping we could finish it together. They're so cute. They're adorable. I love them. And Valentine's Eve 1996, thank you so much for the YouTube sub. Welcome in, welcome to the stream, welcome to the farm. I hope you enjoy your time here. How is it going today? Okay, last participant, I guess it's another crowd member. Everything went as I said, and it didn't take much time.
A perfect number.
Just 1 more shape to go. So we need 1 more person willing to play. 37 turns to the crowd, waving her arms in open invitation. A little girl who had been watching for a long time is nudged forward by her friend.
Or like this?
I can do it. I've always wanted to choose for a long time. This last heptagon, I'd like to pick it. 7 is a unique, respected number. The believers nod in agreement. This number is quite familiar to them.
Sure.
As a prime number, it is indeed special in some ways, but that's not important now. Well, we'll know the answer soon enough. All 7 participants are ready. 37 tilts her head, unconcerned about the discussions around her. She doesn't take back the notebook from Sophia.
Sophia!
We have to complete the game together, so this question is for you, Sophia. I'm leading everyone for the last question?
Here you go.
Well, I can't think of any problem with that. 210 didn't make any mistakes just now. If he could do it smoothly, of course you can too.
Well...
Okay. I'll try my best to be careful and not mess up. That's so cute. 37 wants Sophia to be the ringleader for the last question. She wants to involve her. She wants her to be part of the fun. That's wholesome. This question is, arrange everyone's seats in order. Where will the rectangle sit? Oh, it's another arrange one. Okay, okay. We'll have to bring back out the Microsoft Paint.
I understand.
The rectangle? That would require confirming my order. Firstly, the rectangle is on the left half of the line, but not the leftmost. Okay, let's find out everyone's stuff.
Sorry.
According to what the notebook says, I'm not adjacent to the line segment. And I'm as far from the monad as the triangle is from the pentagram. Okay, same distance. The triangle is not in the seat adjacent to me. So it's a quiet seat. Adjacent? Oh, adjacent is like in front of each other, right? I'm adjacent to the heptagon. We can play together.
Of course.
Unfortunately, I'm as far away from the star of Hermes as possible. The pentagram is almost at the farthest distance.
That's great.
My seat is right in the middle of the line. Wait, is adjacent right beside each other? Wait, I can't remember. Adjacent. Oh, so okay, adjacent is like beside. Or near.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. I knew you'd do great.
That's great.
Only the final sorting remains. Don't worry, it's pretty easy too.
It's all right.
Glad I could help. The corrector hands the notebook back to 37, observing the squares in the sand.
I think...
Maybe it's like this. Let me try. Okay. Microsoft Paint. My good old friend. Come here. Okay, so... Let's see. Oh wait. Where's the brush? Okay. So... which one can we start with? Heptagon is in the center. Okay, so... oh my god, heptagons are so hard to draw. I was gonna put a 7 there, so I know it has 7 sides. Okay, so 7's in the middle. And then... so heptagon, sitting adjacent to the heptagon. Hexagon will be either to the left or right. So I'm gonna put like this. The pentagram cannot be beside the triangle. The triangle to the pentagram equals the line to the monad. The pentagram tries to be as far away from me as possible. The triangle and pentagram are on the two ends, I'm guessing? Okay, wait. Rectangle is in the left half, but not the leftmost. Okay, so wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's break it down like this. So these are the 7 segments. So this has to be either square, it has to be here or here. And then the hexagon has to be here or here. Okay, I'll just draw it. I'll just draw it so it's easier to see. And then, okay, so hexagon has to be here or here. What's the most leftmost then? Okay, rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. Nothing is related to the rectangle. Let's see. I had to phone a friend for this puzzle. This puzzle's hard. So, the triangle to the pentagram is the line to the monad. The triangle to pentagram, I'm assuming the triangle and pentagram are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 distance apart. I'm gonna assume the triangle is here. Let's say the triangle is here. Assuming the triangle's here, I'm gonna guess that the pentagram is here. Hexagon, that means this has to be hexagon. I'm just guessing, okay? I'm deducting. Which means this has to be square. And then so monad cannot, oh, monad can't be beside line though, so that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. What if triangle's here? No, but then the monad and line have to be 4 apart then. Okay. So if they're 4 apart, then they have to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this is the star. Monad can't be adjacent to the line segment. So would this be the line? Oh, wait, that can't be because the hexagon has to be to the left or right. Oh! Okay, this is so hard. So one of these two have to be the rectangle for sure. So let's say, okay, triangle, pentagram, and monad or line segment are the same distance from each other. It can't be 3, because then the hexagon won't be here because the hexagon is not part of this thing. So the triangle and pentagram have to be 4 apart, don't they? Okay, what if it's on this side, like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the triangle, and then triangle and pentagram. So monad can't be beside line. So then this would have to be square. This would have to be hexagon. Then it's not 4 apart. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm seeing something. I think this has to be hexagon. Because otherwise the other things won't work out. Okay, so this has to be hexagon, which means this has to be square. Wait, no, so which means this has to be square. Okay? Because it needs to be equidistant. But they can't be equidistant because of... Ah! Wait! This is so hard! Wait, are you doing math? No, I'm not doing math. I mean, it's a logic puzzle, but it's so hard. It's confusing. Okay. Okay. Heptagon in center is irreversible. This is what it will be. So let's do this. Okay. Oh wait, whoops. That is not what I wanted to. Oh my god. Please. Okay, let's make this. This is the center. Or I guess I should make it like the green. Actually, no, there's 2 greens. Okay, so this is the heptagon. This is in the center. And this does not move. The hexagon has to be to the left or the right. And then triangle, line, and pentagram, triangle. Oh no, I mean line, monad. Line, circle, and star, triangle have to be the same distance from each other. So the only way that works is if they're 4 apart. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they could be 5 apart too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I think that works. Okay. No, this has to be here. This has to be here. They just do. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. No. Wait. One, two, three, four, five. This hexagon is fucking me up, guys. Why is the heptagon in the center? Dude. Line. Circle. Unless they're 3 apart. Line, circle. But then they can't be because there's only 3 here. One, two, three, 4. Because the line is not adjacent to the monad, so they can't be right beside each other. So the only distances that we can have are 3, 4, and 5. But 4 and 5, we run into issue with these 2 spots. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't do here because this has to be here. And then same vice versa. Then the most we can do is either 4 like this or 4 like this. But then neither of these involve the hexagon, and the hexagon has to be here or here. Which means we have to do 5. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But same thing, it takes up the hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it takes up the hexagon or the square. So, wait. It doesn't work, because the square can't be on the leftmost, because it's in the left half. It took me hours to actually solve all the puzzles, and I love it. I'm glad that it's hard, but... but it's hard. And hello, Diego, welcome in. Square has 2 possible places you just write? Yeah, no, that's what I did. I wrote them here. Square has to be here or here. But, which means that... But it's like the hexagon. It's the goddamn circle and triangle and line and star that is messing up. The triangle to the pentagram is the same as the distance from the line to the circle, and they're not beside each other. Okay, let me make this a box so it's easier for me to see. Okay, where do we go from here? My brain is not braining. Just draw the hexagon on the heptagon. The visual might help. Wait, what do you mean? No, like the hexagon and heptagon, they're not the same. They're not the same place. The hexagon, these are like potential options, okay? And then this is like the final placement. Okay. Okay. So, I will figure this out. To clarify, adjacent means right beside, right? Just like, tell me that. Yes or no? Adjacent means right beside. Like, adjacent is referring to, so, like, this is, like, right beside this. These are adjacent to each other, right? Yeah? Okay. Alright. The pentagram tries to be as far from the triangle as possible. I feel like that's a clue. But the thing is, the issue is that the line says that the triangle to pentagram is the same distance of line to the monad. Is this like a word trick? The triangle to pentagram equals my distance to the monad? Could it be 5, 6? Maybe it could be 6? Like, let's say it's like this. And then triangle, star, square, hexagon. And then we just have to... So line can't be beside the monad. Pentagram is not adjacent to the triangle. But then how are you supposed to determine the... Okay, sorry, this is like so scuffed. But how are you supposed to determine which one goes where though? Because that's so like these two I think are like are good. Here, we'll color it in because we think it's good. Rectangle. Can be like ugh. Ugh. Aqua. Okay, rectangle and then hexagon, orange. So the star is not adjacent to the triangle. But can't these still be flipped around? There has to be something that determines the actual placement. The pentagram tries to be as far away from me as possible. I think the pentagram tries to be as far away from me as possible implies that the star is on the outside. The star cannot be beside... Oh, what? No, that's not what I meant to do. Do I just have to trial and error it? Is there like... I feel like this is the furthest I can get. I feel like this is the furthest I can get. But the thing is, if there's a way to solve it, I don't want to trial and error it. Or are there multiple ways to complete this puzzle? Putting it in game could randomly win without understanding better to figure it out first? No, like, yeah, there's something I'm missing to determine the exact spot. So I'm like pretty certain. Like, okay, the square goes here for sure. This has to be hexagon. But how do I determine where the circle, triangle, star, and monad are supposed to go? Because these two are connected. Oh, sorry. Like, these two are connected. And then these two are connected. But how am I supposed to determine the spot where they are supposed to be? Nothing here determines it. Play with the shapes to figure out where the rectangle is from the left. Or wait, it doesn't matter because it's just asking me where the rectangle is. So I don't actually... So it's saying I don't actually have to... The question is asking for the rectangle. So as long as I get the rectangle spot, the others don't matter, right? The pentagram tries to be as far away from me as possible. Is in the left half, but not leftmost. Not adjacent to the triangle. But it's not. They're like 6 apart. In the center sitting adjacent to the heptagon. That doesn't give us anything. The triangle to pentagram equals my distance to the monad. I'm not adjacent to the line segment. Triangle, monad, pentagram. What am I missing? What am I missing? Should I take this hint?
For instance...
Well, yeah, okay, I got that.
For instance...
Okay, I got that. I already got that.
For instance...
The triangle and pentagram should try to be as far apart as possible with the monad and line segment equally far apart. Determining the furthest distance is the key to solving the problem. Well, yeah, no, we have the distance. They're 6 apart. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The hint is troll? The hint is troll? Ah. Cause this works. This works, guys. Based on these conditions that are outlined here. Oh, wait, what's... There's something I'm missing! There's something I'm missing! Ah! Every single hint in this event is troll? Figured it out. Well... I feel like... Okay. I feel like it's asking me where the rectangle is. So I feel like maybe... Well, we'll just see. We'll see if it's right or wrong. I'm just gonna put it in, because the rectangle has to be here, okay? So... We'll just plug this in and see what it tells us. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's not wrong, it's not wrong. Okay. It's a success. So is it just trying to find out the rectangle? Or did I just guess right? I overthink like stuff like this all the time. Wait, so it was just the rectangle? They're just looking for the rectangle, that's it? That's the only one that matters? Bruh. Well, there was no other way. There was no other info that they gave us, so I couldn't determine the other ones, but all you need to do is find the rectangle while keeping consistent logic. Okay, I see. Damn, I should have just shot my shot the first time, guys. I hesitated, and then I like thought about it for so much longer. Thank you for being a good sport. Don't spoil the answer. Yeah, thanks guys for not like saying the answer. I do like to solve the puzzles myself. It's more fun. Even if it's frustrating when the answer is just, oh, you only need the rectangle. But hey, it's more fun when I figure it out myself, you know? And hello Ron and hello Aya. Welcome in, guys. How's it going? And yeah, welcome in Wander and Diego as well. Okay. Well, I noticed the trick. Sometimes the wording is important, okay? So I guess that's what they want you to read the question properly. Hey, we got it, okay? We'll take it. Closing her notebook, 37 felt every detail course through her body. The result was clear. From the beginning, everyone could see the number laid bare on the paper. What? I didn't see this number anywhere. 6333434533. This is the same one that someone said before, though. A composite number divisible by 41. Its largest prime factor was 154474013. Okay, now they're getting to math that I don't understand. You earned yourself a sub after watching your ratio reaction vid. Oh! I'm glad you enjoyed my ratio reaction, Wanderer. We're glad to have you here. Do you feel enlightened, Age? I feel like I was baited, but that's my fault for not reading the question to begin with, but hey, that's why you always have to go back and double check when there's nothing else to do, right? Problem solving? If you saw it as a sequence, it was a simple combination of 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 appeared 6 times, 4 appeared twice, while 5 and 6 appeared once. What is blood going on about? Whether you look at it as a number or a sequence, it still feels like something is missing. Hugh's annotated shapes must hold the key. I just haven't figured out what those little points mean yet. 37 pointed to an ink blotch on the notebook directly under a hexagon.
Or
It's just an accidental smear. Hey, 210, when there's no other clues, you gotta look at everything. And it might not be an accident, you know? You love it when media actually put it math fun facts that are actually random? I guess. Bait, but not bait, yeah. They baited us, but then they also gave us the answer all along, so. What was I? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
It's like this.
But look, there's the same mark below this question later on too.
in fact,
Sometimes, for convenience, they put a dot over repeating decimals in an infinite series. That dot's above, but this one's below. Perhaps Sophia's father thought 6 had its own limitations?
No.
That
That's
makes no
not right.
sense. It can't be. Having a sense of humor every now and then wouldn't hurt. He's so rude to her. He shrugged, pretending indifference to 37's rebuttal. I admit I overcomplicated Hugh's marks at first. There are so many possible attributes that they easily steered my thinking in the wrong direction. Remember what you said to me earlier. Don't complicate simple things.
or
Maybe there's no deep meaning in these symbols. Maybe you've just made it complex. No, absolutely
Doesn't
not.
make sense.
Hugh didn't leave these marks at random. Look, only the questions whose answer is the number 3 have this kind of pattern. It's a small puzzle related to the number of triangles. Triangles?
I think...
Triangles are the most secure shape. That's why they use them in bridges so often. It's the most structurally sound shape. Fun fact. Age is an integer, isn't she? I mean, would you guys think I'm an irregular number? Am I rebellious enough to be? My father did love geometric shapes. I think 37 might be onto something. Feeling supported, 37 confidently continued.
I think...
I thought if I experienced the game firsthand, I'd understand the meaning behind these marks in math. Bleh? I'd understand the meaning behind these marks and sequences. But I still don't get it. There's something
Let me
missing
think.
here. And it's because I don't understand Hugh well enough. If I were Sophia... Oh, so the conclusion is there's no secret to this game after all? In that case, it looks like I've won.
210.
Don't be so hasty, 210.
The scripture says...
The scripture says the learned remain silent, if they listen attentively and take other words seriously. So perhaps you will show yourself to be a proper learned scholar and let me finish without interruption? Oh my gosh, she's losing her temper. No, but 210 does keep interrupting, which is really annoying if you're actually speaking to someone in IRL. So, but that's cool. That's the first time we've seen 37 really actually kind of get emotional. During main story, we deduced age is an irrational number. Oh, irrational number. But the number doesn't correspond to you if you are human or arcanist. I'm pretty... Doesn't it only correspond if you are an arcanist? The teachings also exhort us to listen to the sound of the wind.
meaning,
They demand that we earnestly listen to everything to expand our thinking. Have you considered that I too am a part of everything? Okay, but you can be polite and let people finish their sentences before speaking up. Think about your argument. Simple games can hold the most beautiful wisdom.
in fact,
Yet now you realize this wisdom eludes you because you don't understand Hugh well enough. Can't you see, 37? I don't even need to knock your castle down. It's already a puddle of quicksand. Oh my god, listening to these two fight is so funny. 210 sarcastically shook his head, implying that the conclusion was self-evident. Unyielding, 37 crossed her arms. She said, bitch,
You
listen.
haven't truly understood it.
More meaningless rhetoric. Calm down and let me explain. Let you explain? You're the one who keeps interrupting her. The beauty of wisdom should apply to everyone. Yet you want to uncover truths through personal relationships.
Or,
Maybe this sequence indeed holds meaning, but perhaps it's just a personal note Hugh gave to his daughter. After all, it's not a collection of axioms, it's a personal notebook. These numbers might only hold meaning for Hugh and Sophia, but what use do you have for them? The scripture also says, do not easily extend your right hand to others. In other words, one should attend to their own affairs. One should mind their own business? That's rich coming from you, 210. And it does though. All real numbers are arcanist while all humans are imaginary. Yeah, I remember them saying that. And then you had the various real numbers to determine the kind of arcanist. Lore heads rise up. Yeah. No, we're all learning. Calm down and let me cook, bro. You took the spatula from our hands and refused to let us finish. So why should we let you? Yet the Star of Hermes eagerly takes away others' proofs and treats them as her playthings.
meaning?
Aren't the materials left by your mother enough to pass the time? 210's mockery was evident in his words. But his opponent remained steadfast. No, the teachings mean that we shouldn't easily impart wisdom and knowledge to those who don't appreciate it. You've twisted its meaning. Once you enter the temple, you cannot turn back. In the pursuit of the truth, insufficient knowledge is worse than total ignorance. Since I've begun exploring this, how can I stop halfway?
Essentially.
And the meaning of numbers isn't determined by anyone. They exist, unrelated to time, space, or who we are. They're not someone's property.
Right?
If none of us know the sequence, how can we assert its nature? Yeah, bro just mocked her mother. I know, bro just mocked her dead mother. And is also using Sophia's dead father as a way to attack her. 210 is actually trying to throw hands, but he's being so rude about it. And Pazri, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, we fight 210. 210 honestly annoys me. Like, I like how he looks, but he's so annoying. The conversation veered again towards an endless back and forth. Sophia's like, this is not ideal. The corrector felt torn, caught between the two. Mediating disputes was her strength, but this seemed, despite their emotions, to be a well-reasoned debate. Maybe she should leave them to exhaust the truth. It aligned more with their scholarly approach. As she pondered this, 37 suddenly turned to her. In that case, let Sophia be the judge. Sophia makes the decision to step out and just let them work it out themselves. Hey, Sophia, pick sides! Uncover the secrets in the notebook and we'll see who's right. I agree. Let the corrector determine the truth. Oh, so this is how it's gonna be? She sighed, regretting her momentary hesitation. It would be too difficult to refuse the expectant gazes of her friends. Fine. I'll make the judgment. First, let me go over the game properly. Well reasoned, bro, just using her dead mother as a point. Yeah. It's fine. We'll solve it, okay? We'll take care of this business. Sand and gold. This island holds so many quirks, and 37 possesses the greatest of them all. She was born with her own set of numbers, always clear about where she's headed. Guys, 37 CG! Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at her. Okay, wait guys. Quick pause. Screenshot time. Come get your 37 screenshots. Man, the reverse art always looks so nice. She's so pretty. I love the way that they draw her hair flowing in the wind as well. Fallacy, Diego. Just because an argument was fallacious doesn't mean the thesis was false. And Sophia is that friend who got dragged into her friend's fights, yeah? I guess she is the corrector, so she's trying to correct their fight, right? When she speaks of those never-ending numbers on the beach, those beautiful proofs, it feels like coming face to face with eternity. At the same time, I deeply understand my own simplicity and ordinariness.
There's nothing wrong with letting the stars shine where they should. And those who look up will continue to look up.
Tidying the lab, managing her hair, listing supplies, receiving guests. There's no need for these little things to occupy 37's attention. Her time should be spent on more significant research. But beyond all that, 37 is like a bright star, newly born. She disregards conventions, is curious about many new things, and has a playful, carefree spirit. Just like any other childhood friend. Oh my god! My heart! My heart is so warm. They're so adorable. Finally, Reverse giving us heartwarming content? At long last? 37 has her own pursuits, and I have a task to complete. Verify the answers 37 gives. She looks so pretty like that. Oh, pretty like me? She is. ... She touched her father's notebook, closing her eyes. She remembered many vivid fragments. Sifting sands on the beach, the sting of her fingers as she polished his lens, the fragrance of cinnamon and chickpeas lingering in the air. A ship cleaves through the water's surface, approaching the shore, before disintegrating amid fading cheers. Man. Sad. Very tragic past. Then, everything moved forward, beyond the surging waves, back to humble streets. Memories from beyond the island that belonged exclusively to Sophia, reaching back to her blurry childhood impressions. She was different from that lone star, suspended in the sky. She was born to the tangible and belonged to this dim world of phenomena. She rummaged through her jar of memories in search of some trinket worthy of trading for a coin. Indeed, she was a diligent, serious girl. Man. Well, they gotta feed us with something after that cliffhanger. Yeah. Otherwise, we would actually riot, right? I appreciate that this shows the platonic love, very underrated from the love in media. Yeah. I feel, sometimes stories don't build specific relationships enough usually. So it's really nice that they delve into such a really, really just wholesome connection between the two, you know? And so, after examining every small stone in the jar, she finally found a satiating answer. I understand now. 63334 This isn't just a string of numbers, a sequence, a proverb, or some new truth we've yet to comprehend.
This is...
It's a musical score. Music? They better play some music for us. And Blazo, thank you so much for the 5 months. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. How's it going, Blazo? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. A musical score? What's that? The word wasn't within 37's scope of thought. True, do they not have music on this island? Dude, that would suck. She widened her eyes in surprise, showing her curiosity plainly.
Actually...
People often use this method to notate melodies. This musical score is the beginning of a song. It's quite a popular tune in my hometown, one which my father loved to hum. Oh, that's cute! So the message, it was a message from Hugh, Sophia's father. It was a message from her father to her of their, just like a small childhood memory from before they came to the island. A little something from their old home. Guys, it's so wholesome. He must have poured his heart into these questions. Yeah, and my heart's also breaking because it's so tragic what happened, but... Listen to Sophia sing that familiar song. Woo! And pretty good, sore but good. Oh, did you go to the gym? Get those gains? But I'm glad you're doing good. We're playing some reverse today, as you can probably tell. They probably do but very basic forms of music, like songs passed down as oral narration. Yeah, that makes sense. So nothing as complicated as sheet music and things like that. That's Death Flag 1? Dude, this entire game is Death Flags. The sea breeze whips over past the rocks in geometric shapes, scattering a handful of fine sand. The grains gather into tiny mounds at the edges of her shoes. After helping 37 with the validation, the crowd dispersed into groups to go about their own business. Only a few figures remain on the beach.
Is everything,
I think
all of it, just about this number?
I think I still remember
Does
how
it
the song
explain
goes.
everything?
I think I still remember how the song goes. Is she gonna sing for us? We get some Sophia singing, please? I beg you. Oh, we played ourselves? Wait, this is so cute. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, 6, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3. That's cool. That's a really cool way for them to implement the mini, like the puzzle system, but then intertwine it with the story and what's actually happening here. I really like that. Simple but nice, yeah. After, thinking of the puzzles for so long, they allow you to kind of have a moment where we've learned the truth, and it's a really, sad but nice truth. Yes, that's the candy hidden in the jar among the stones. The calls of the seagulls, the sound of the waves crashing up and down, and the sound of my own breathing become calm and distant. Except for that song. Can I have a full version? Guys, give us Sophia singing, please. Sophia full song. I beg you, Blue Pog. Wouldn't that be nice? Her voice is so lovely. And the element of surprise, welcome in. But perhaps it's... If she could just recall the initial notes, the subsequent phrases would naturally follow. Oh, they're playing it! At first stumbling and hoarse, soon the song became fluent, resonating across the quiet beach.
Oh!
I knew numbers could be music, but why didn't I think of it earlier? I was so close. A musical score, but I've never heard of this notation method. Guys, this is so cool. 37 didn't stay low for long. She quickly perked up, genuinely praising her companion's revelation.
Brilliant!
That's a lovely song, and you sing it well, Sophia. Yeah, sing it more for us. Please, for the fan concert. Yeah, guys, the fan concert is next weekend. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited.
Well, that's outstanding.
I suppose everyone got what they wanted. You've solved the puzzle. Sophia uncovered the song her father left behind. And I won. You won nothing, 210. You won no battle.
Object!
Actually, no, he was true. He was right. He was right about it being a message from Sophia's father to her, so... I guess he did win in that sense. He got the last word, I guess. Why? My initial theory was correct. This string of numbers did have a deeper meaning after all.
In fact,
But you glossed over the musical score. As I foresaw, This had nothing to do with you from the start. It's just a distant hometown ballad that a father left for his daughter, with no profound meaning, no wonderful wisdom, no transcendent truth. But you just had to whimsically stir things up again to satisfy your curiosity. Well, if she hadn't stirred stuff up, then Sophia probably would never have gone through and tried to find out the truth from this journal, so... Everything tilts around you, regardless of whether it gets disturbed, shattered, or at times, accomplished.
This is what people call genius.
True. I guess 210's point is just because it worked out this time, doesn't mean that every single time she does it, it does work out for the best, right? Clearly here, we help Sophia out with regaining a wholesome childhood memory, but that's not always the case.
But you, our star of Hermes, are the gold hidden in the sand on the never-ending beach.
Everyone's willing to play along, after all. Flocking to a genius is much more interesting than following an ordinary person. But I played the game and verified it. And I told Sophia there must be a secret in the notebook. This was a rare moment. 37 was at a loss for words. Bewildered, she looked at Sophia with a furrowed brow, hoping to hear a judgment strong enough to defeat 210. I agree. 210 has won. Huh? Aw. Right? Oh no, her awe was so cute. Guys, why is my heart so fond? 37 did take an L this time. Her shoulders slumped as all the inspiration that had driven her thus far vanished in a breath. This time, 37 didn't perk up again. Instead, she hung her head and kicked at some sand. Before burying her head in her robe like a seabird, she's sulking!
Actually,
It's true. This notebook doesn't contain the wondrous wisdom of the scriptures. The string of numbers could only be solved by me, because others didn't know Hugh. 210 was the first to predict this result. That's undeniable.
I think...
But I still believe that 37 achieved her goal too. Sophia's words spared 37 from sinking deeper into the shallow hole she'd already made in the sand with her feet. Oh, she's trying to make her happy. She froze, waiting to hear what Sophia was going to say next.
Actually,
No matter what you think, it was 37 who first uncovered these numbers, bringing this memory back to me. If it wasn't for her determination, I wouldn't have had the chance to hear the song again. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Sophia was not going to find the notebook and solve the puzzles without 37's intervention, so... I still remember what 37 told me about the proof of the existence of infinite prime numbers. Sophia smiled at her as 37 nodded, both enthusiastic and confused. My father, Hugh, was a corrector like me. He was the previous person responsible for handling matters off the island. But over time, his name faded into obscurity, leaving behind only a sharp-edged cube, a dusty notebook, and a pair of broken glasses. Like the formula 37 once etched onto the beach, his memory has long been washed away by the waves. Although Hugh's spirit has returned to its source, we can still hear the melody he left behind. Straight to my heart. Bro. Perhaps the one who first sang the song has been swept away by time, faded into nothingness. But his notes still echo into eternity. The way they're phrasing this and wording it, it's so profound. Just as we recall the proof Euclid penned over 2,000 years ago. Like 37 said, the power of proof lies in its simplicity and universality. This tune holds a certain universality too.
actually,
Yes, it's not a mathematical theory in the truest sense, and it doesn't speak to the essence. It's only a gleaming shard left by a hue, like grains of sand reflecting faint light on the shore. Yet this universally allows people to Yet this universally allows it to persist through time, crossing vast spaces and arriving at this moment in place. Let's take a moment to listen to this song. Yes, let's. Play it again. Just simply listen. The disputes and differences dissolved in the soft breath of the breeze. The beach returned to silence, and only the melody lingered. Oh my god, guys. Is there one more? Okay, there's one more. Dude, this is so wholesome! They're actually giving us something nice and happy. It's been so long. Reverse 1999. Have they ever given us a wholesome story, really? Have they? I guess Jessica's was kind of wholesome in the end, but still. There was like a lot of grief and stuff involved, so. Endless shoreline. I used to think other people's opinions didn't matter to 37. Even in the most heated arguments, she never paid them much attention. With ordinary eyes, it's difficult to perceive changes in the vastness beyond us. But now, I understand how to notice them. The faint scrape of fingers brushing over geometry, the different grains of sand I scoop up when I bend over. The changes are slow and gradual, but they're there. Apollo's star had risen high, and the star of Hermes' game has ended. It was time to head back to that room filled with scattered papers. 37. What's on your mind? Nope, end of chapter 4? Like, end of chapter 4 I guess was kind of wholesome, but still, like, not really, because they weren't in any real danger in chapter 4, you know? It was just a lot of politics. So I feel like chapter 4 doesn't fully count because it wasn't like a... Sure, it wasn't a horrible, tragic ending, but that doesn't necessarily make it a happy, like super, like, wholesome ending, you know? You know what I mean? Because, yeah, obviously, you know, they had a lot of struggles in chapter 4 with the foundation and then trying to escape, and at the end they did reunite, so that was pretty cute and wholesome, but because the stakes in chapter 4 were not as, I guess, you know, like, world-ending, I feel like chapter 4 didn't have as much impact compared to the other chapters. Not just because it wasn't terribly depressing, but just because it was just a very different type of story, you know, that it followed. 37. What's on your mind? 37's steps were unusually slow. She wondered if the verdict had hit her harder than she predicted. The ever-scrupulous corrector began to regret her decision. Perhaps it would have been better for 6 to maintain the balance. Sophia. 37 stared somberly, her words flatter than usual.
I
hope I didn't waste your time. Do you think it was all just a pointless game? The doubts spilled out of her, eagerly awaiting an answer. Of course not. That song means a lot to me. It's a precious memory. Are you upset, 37? You didn't seem so down when we listened to the song earlier. Well, that's because it had such a lovely cadence, and you sang it so well. Yeah, Sophia, become a singer. Her praise came sincerely and quickly, no doubt about it. But what surprised me was when you mentioned that proof about infinite primes. I remember it, but I have no idea when I told you about it. It was when you were a child, okay? And we were sad on the beach. Of course, I remember 37. It was a beautiful proof. I'll always remember it. Oh, they're so cute. But that didn't comfort her much. Distractedly, 37 grabbed at her hair. So, have I messed up your memories of Hugh? Barging in, disrupting your memories, leaving a mess behind. Poor 37, she thought that she ruined it for Sophia. Sophia widened her eyes slightly. Dot dot dot. 37. Are you still bothered by what 210 said? 210 is constantly antagonizing you specifically, 37, okay? You can ignore everything he says, honestly. Last event ending left my jaw on the floor. World War I does that to people too. Pain. And what my name? Oh. She averted her eyes. That was rare. Ha 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 ha! Oh, she's laughing. Sophia, what's so funny? Sorry, I just never thought I'd see you care about something he said. You're right. You really have changed a lot after all.
Sure.
Of course. Didn't I tell you that? It's not just my height. I even changed where I sit at the table. Oh damn, she's trying out brand new things. She's really stepping out of her comfort zone for that. Okay, okay. As the distance between me and the table changes, so does the best angle for catching the sun. I'm not talking about height or seats. Sophia shook her head with a soft smile. 37 never changed, honestly. It was a gentle, rare, loving gesture. 37. Do you know why I've never forgotten that proof about infinite primes?
Actually,
Because it made me ponder such distant things for the first time. Before, I didn't care about what eternity meant. It felt like nothing. Some faraway notion.
I think...
Now I stand here, fully aware that the island under our feet will one day disappear, washed away, like sand by the tide. Disappear, eh? Someday? How far in the future someday? We're not aware. But I also believe some things will endure, like grains of gold buried in the silt. The island was vast enough to house an entire school of thought. Yet, it was also so small, a speck in the waves. And we, living amidst it, could only remember fleeting moments. Yes, because the world we see is transient. 37 nodded seriously. This topic was more familiar to her than discussing dinner plans. You shared it with me because of the eternity and beauty that the infinite holds, and its universally true nature. From then on, I've only seen the gold in the sands. And in turn, I shared Hugh's song with you. If it brought you joy, that means it has meaning for you too.
perhaps...
They're sharing their important things. Maybe it's not the transcendent essence you were seeking, but those who hear the song will feel it, remember it, maybe even hum it one day. That is universal beauty too. So that's it. I get it now. Whenever she has a star in her eyes. The confusion vanished from 37's face, and she returned all at once to her usual cheerful self. This song isn't just for Hugh and Sophia anymore because you shared it with us. Right? It's for all of us. Aww. Playable Sophia when? Yeah, when? When, huh? Blue Pock? I want my playable Sophia. Please? Please provide? I mean, it wasn't the storm that hit them, just a few bombs. Just a few. Just a light amount of bombing from planes. Surely no more will come, right? Surely. My headcanon is that as she, at the end, her life is flashing right before her, thus this is the backstory. Hizaki-kun. Stop. Stop. Then that means that she actually will die, which I refuse to believe. Unless it happens on screen, the character's not dead. That is my philosophy. It better be an on-screen 100% confirmation death or bust. Sophia will come back. I swear it. so it's universal and belongs to everyone who hears it. Just like the proof I shared with you. Why are you laughing again, Sophia?
Never mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just thinking about how you're always turning everything into proof to understand it. When it's as simple as enjoying music with friends. I suppose I still can't quite grasp this kind of simplicity. 37 thought hard about this, puzzling over it like a new problem. But thankfully, she soon had a new idea, as always. Sharing is really a solid argument. I bet 210 would struggle to argue against it. I knew my viewpoint was right. I'm going to tell him right away. Start more beef. They just quashed their previous one, so now they're gonna go begin anew. ... 37 hurried off and caught up with 210, who was leafing through another magazine.
Meaning?
What now? Sophia's declared I won, and nothing can change that.
Object!
You were just a spectator, making random guesses, while I uncovered a valuable song. Believe what you want. I've said enough today. I'd like a bit of peace and quiet now. Yeah, just like how Sonetto wanted peace and quiet when we were on the island, and then you decided to go battle against her for her death? 210, just like that? I don't forget. I remember that. He deliberately slowed down, trailing behind Sophia and 37. 37 took it as 210 conceding, and her steps became light as air. Well, except for some trivial details, everything went smoothly today.
A perfect number.
It's the number 9, the trinity of peace, friendship, and harmony. Absolutely perfect. Oh, that's right. 37 turned to Sophia with sudden recollection, a joyful smile spreading across her face.
Sophia!
Come on, Sophia, give me your hand.
Here you go.
This is for you. Oh? The feathers, shells, and pebbles formed a lovely decorative chain. There was a lone pebble next to it. Is this for me? She made her a friendship necklace! Guys! Man.
Sure.
Of course. And this one, I found it on the beach just now. The pattern forms a fantastic number. You can add it to the chain or, you know, give it a toss into the waves. ...
Thank you.
Thank you, 37.
That's great!
I came to the beach this morning to give it to you. But I found myself sidetracked and completely forgot.
It's alright.
That's alright,
They are
37.
beautiful.
I really appreciate your gift. That's great. Shall we hang out again tomorrow, Sophia? I'll catch up with my research in no time. Oh, the day after tomorrow could work too. We could make this a regular island activity. ... Sophia's like... so much slacking. Count the shells? Oh, wait. We already passed it. I can't count the shells. Now was the time, relaxed and pleasant enough for her to ask what she had left unsaid. Were there 9 shells? Is that why? Because she said 9 is the number for peace and trinity and harmony. And hello! Sorry again, I can't read Chinese characters. I'm so sorry, but welcome in. And hello as well, crazy me. How's it going? This will age poorly? No, she'll come back. 37.
Is everything.
Do all
of
these
it just about this number?
37. Do
Will
all
it
these numbers
explain everything?
37. Do all these numbers have this infinite meaning to you? Thank you for the water whiz, I shall drink. And hello, this is Klee. Welcome in. How's it going today?
Sure.
Of course. 37 answered without missing a beat. So, 37 is just one number in the infinite progression? If it's not, what else could it be? 210, 37, 6. Even if we're gone, these numbers won't disappear.
For instance...
Just like you don't need 3 seagulls, 3 stones, or 3 people to prove that number 3 exists. True! Wait, that's a very good point, actually. I never thought about it like that. Yeah, because I guess if there's no one there to perceive it, then... You know, It's hard. The argument is that, oh, then how do you know it really exists? But she's right. You don't need to have like the thing in front of you to be able to prove it exists in theory. That's cool. I never thought about it that way. Numbers exist outside of all that. ...
Thank you.
Thanks, 37. I think I understand your answer. I've got some other things to take care of. Let's hang out later if there's time. Deal.
Oh!
Wait, I see 6 coming back. 37 waved at the dot on the horizon as a seagull swooped above them. She sprang up, greeting the leader. Good morning, 6. 210 and I had a disagreement over something. 6 is like, as per usual. But the sequence is connected to a song.
Afraid I don't know much about songs.
6 is like, I'm too busy. I'm too busy for all of these shenanigans. But it's only logical, isn't it? Is there any doctrine from our past that fits the situation? ... Thinking things through can help purify one's intellect.
We need.
Perhaps a period of quiet contemplation would be helpful.
Fine.
That doesn't suit me well, I'm afraid. All right, I'll come up with more convincing new arguments on my own. It was clear that 37 wasn't satisfied with 6's suggestion. The debate would keep going in the coming days. Oh my gosh, guys. Cute art. Oh my god, CG. Look at them. Look at the gang. It's the number crew. Oh, guys. Okay, guys. Screenshot time. Get your screenshots. Oh, they're adorable. This is wallpaper. This is a wallpaper moment. And also, just look how happy 37 looks. It's like she's skipping down the beach. They all look so good. Why can't all of them be playable, huh? Why? I'm waiting, Blue Pockets. Not too late. You can release it post story too, right? Imagine calling someone that has a number with hundreds of zeros. I mean, you would just call them, you know, like 2 million, right? There's different words for the zeros to make it shorter. God, guys, why Sophia? Sophia's wearing the necklace too. Look, she's wearing the necklace that 37 gave her. Man, watch your step or you'll trip.
It's like this.
Don't worry, as long as I stick to the right order of steps, I won't fall. Don't forget, we've got to hurry or we'll miss mealtime. That seagull looks as starved as her. Oh, we could calculate the seagull's speed by counting steps. Guys, here, sorry, another CG. Here, come get it. Come get your screenshots. They changed positions. Adorable, adorable. I love them. I actually do. This chapter was so good. All the characters are so fun. Like 210, even though I don't like 210, I still think he's a very interesting character, so. And hey H, have you seen the Twitter X reverse post? There's a post about Sophia there. Oh really? No, I haven't. We'll go take a look at them after we finish this. 6 looks so tired of them. He's done. We could calculate the seagull's speed by counting steps.
Huh?
Where did we stop counting? You can spend all day counting seagulls on the beach tomorrow.
Well, that's outstanding.
That could be the topic for my next essay. Planning to cover up a weak argument with a bunch of superfluous dribble again? She can't stop. She can't stop attacking him. No wonder he can't stand her. Alright, you two, let's pick up the pace. There are other ways to figure out its speed.
200.
Thank
Oh, whoops. 284 steps. Thanks, 6.
you.
And the time it took us to get here is... They're so cute. I do believe I do believe they all playable except Sophia. Wait, 210? I've never seen 210 as playable. Well, why is Sophia not playable, huh? Sophia's the one I want to be playable the most. Excuse me? Man. This was really good. This was really nice. This was a very lovely break from everything else Reverse has thrown our way in the past when it comes to story. This was super, super nice. It was wholesome. The puzzles were fun. And actually, like, they were a little bit tough. They actually require you to think, which I think is nice. Because, you know, sometimes when puzzles are too easy, then what's the point of a puzzle, right? It just becomes tedious. But this was really nice. It was a nice length, too. It was nice. It was long, but it wasn't too long. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed this event. This was so fun. Guys, I love all the characters from the island. They're so funny. My favorite part of all of their relationships is the beef between 210 and 37. It is hilarious. And I think it adds to the immersion too, because it's realistic. Not all personalities and characters will get along. So the fact that they don't get along, I think is really nice. It makes them feel a lot more real. Oh man, okay, this was amazing. I'm still waiting for playable Schneider though. Cursed. I'm curious about 6. He's oddly mysterious. Me too! I can't wait for 6's character story, because we don't really know anything about him. He didn't play much of a role in the main story, so hopefully they elaborate and go a bit deeper into his, you know, personality and life and experiences. I think that's going to be so exciting. I can't wait for the next half of the patch. I think there's 20 days until we get 6, so we do have a bit to wait, but we do have lots of stuff to do, so I'm excited. Oh no, I was thinking of 9? Oh, 9? Is there a different number person? We still don't have... Wait, who's 9? We meet more people on this island? Are we gonna get more main story? Oh. Or maybe there's just called 9 from a different place. A little confusing, but maybe we'll return. But yeah, this was a really, really good story. I enjoyed that. That was a nice break. A nice breath of fresh air from all of the heavy hitting topics that we have been experiencing from Reverse 1999, so my heart is warm. I really love the relationship between Sophia and 37 as well. I'm so glad they went deeper into Sophia as a character and her own feelings and history. And they're giving us just more lore about her too, so I really enjoyed it. Sophia is probably my favorite character from Aperion. So, playable please, playable. Will you do this special chapter story? I will. I probably won't do it today because, you know, it has been a while. So I don't want to start the new story right now because then we'll be streaming for another like 5 hours. But I'll probably do it next time. And I'm not sure how long the 3 Doors gameplay is as well, but maybe we'll like put them together, maybe not, we'll see. But I'll definitely play the bonus chapter story next week as well, because I really want to see what it's about. I also don't know what's in the bonus chapter, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, special chapter versus 3 Doors. What flavor of tragedy do you want next? Are they both tragic? You should do the epilogue first though, it's more important. Okay, I will. We'll do the epilogue is the bonus story, right? Are you guys talking about the same thing? The 3 doors are super long if you'll collect all of the collectibles. Oh. Well, I probably won't collect all of the collectibles on stream, but I will probably play through it once and then like full clear it myself later, but how long to beat the 3 doors is dependent on how far you can rack your brain. Well, okay. Alright, I'll take note of that then. I'll make sure to mentally prepare myself for the 3 doors to make sure I'm in a thinking mood when I stream that next week. Yeah, I've heard that the 3 doors is definitely very, very challenging for some people, so I'm sure we'll get stuck. And also welcome in Heinrich von Gotzen. Lovely to have you. Welcome, welcome. Not gonna lie, you'll eventually collect all of them? Yeah, because it's a permanent game mode, right? So it's not like I need to full clear it right now. But I do definitely want to play it with you guys because I think it'd be super fun. So, yeah. Okay, wait. The 3 doors is long but definitely worth it. The lore note is top tier. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely pay attention to that when we do it. But yeah, so wait. You guys said something about on Twitter? Reverse? Reverse 1999. There's Sophia. He posted something about Sophia, apparently. Wait, that's just the EP. Oh, they reposted fan art. Oh my god, guys, look at this fan art. Dude, it's so pretty. Okay, wait, where's the Sophia thing you guys are talking about? Was that the thing? Oh, okay, wait, what's this? List of 37's need. Light bulb for the lab. 11 and 13 are both good numbers. Together they factor into another excellent number, just like this list. But what about the things you need? Interesting, interesting. Just did main bulletin yesterday, can't break further than A+. Damn! Sophia dead confirmed them? What do you mean? It's not confirmed, it's not. Oh my god, look at these stickers! Guys, these stickers are so cute. I like the okay. Arcanist population must be in trouble. The amount of Yuri and BL. True. It's okay. They can adopt, right? But yeah, this is really nice. Okay, okay. Well. Okay, what I'm thinking is, so I know Main's bulletin just came out today. There aren't dailies for it, right? Do the raids have dailies or not? Because if they don't have dailies, then I'm thinking maybe next time we can do the chapter 5 epilogue / side story, and then also play the Main's bulletin raids. And then after that, the next stream after that will be the 3 doors stuff. Is that acceptable? No dailies, just raid? Okay. So I'll hold off. I'll hold off for the raids. I won't do them by myself, so we can do them next time. Together. Because I know you guys want me to play it as well, so... So yeah, how about that? Because you guys said that the side story, it's like a little bit long, but also not that long, so I think it'd be good. Well, it'll be like a good amount of time if we do the side story for chapter 5. And then we also get to check out the raids and stuff as well. And then, so then after that, we'll have like a full stream that is just the 3 doors gameplay and lore stuff. So, does that sound good? And the rewards is permanent depending on how high the score you get. Okay. And also paint PNG. Hello. But yes, yeah. That's cool. Wait, who's Enigma? Wait a second. Who is this? Wait, who is this? Lucy and Enigma? Where is this man from? Wait a second. Why have I not seen this before? I'll never be able to combine human technology and arcanum. And I'll never comprehend even the slightest part of it. I am useless. What? Who is this man? That's an NPC? Oh my god, just like how Lucy's an NPC. Lucy also is so cool. Oh my god. Why aren't they playable? Why won't they give us all the playable characters? Just give everyone playable, please, please. What's up with that? He appears in the special chapter story. Oh, really? Oh, so I thought the special chapter story would follow the Aperion characters as well still. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued about the special chapter then. Alright, alright. I'm excited. I'm excited to meet some new people. 3 doors will require some time and patience to solve. For sure. But I enjoy puzzles, so I have a good time. I like it when it's challenging, because then you get more satisfaction when you finally complete it, right? Yeah, I think he's from later content, and Lucy as well. Oh. Okay, okay. Well, if they appear in the side story like you guys said, will be looking forward to seeing that. I would swipe for Lucy, honestly same. Like, Lucy looks so badass. Is this not such a cool and unique design? They were seriously cooking. They're cooking something in that character design studio, my goodness. Enigma is another definition of if NPC, why hot? Literally everyone in Reverse is hot though. Even the Manus disciples, in my opinion, I think the Manus disciples are also quite good looking. I really like their designs. Especially the like female looking ones. The ones with the skirt and then the head. I think they look so cool. I finally understood all the Sam fans. Her hair metal too. There are more interesting things. Someone in the dev really liked the robot girl from Atomic Heart. They're putting everything in reverse. Russian Cold War robot aesthetics are cool. But yeah, okay guys. I'm really hyped for the special story then. I didn't know that new characters appeared. I thought it was just gonna follow the Aperion cast, which was also gonna be really cool. But okay. That's good news. That's amazing news, honestly. Super lovely. I will probably hold there for today then. I'm a bit tired. I did a lot of work today, so I will probably go chill a bit and then go to bed and then wake up tomorrow and get more editing done. I need to finish my Sparkles poll video, guys. Which I'm super excited. Wait, did you do the raid? No, I didn't. Ron, I'm planning. The plan is that I will do the... Here, wait, give me a second. My plan is that next reverse stream, which probably next stream will also be reversed, to be honest. There isn't too much to do in Star Rail at the moment, so next week will probably be 2 reverse streams and then 1 Star Rail stream. So next stream, I'm planning on doing the special story for chapter 5, and then doing the raids after that. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off for the raids until next week, and and yeah, 1 Honkai Impact 3rd stream. No, if I start Honkai Impact 3rd, it's gonna be only Honkai Impact 3rd streams. But yeah, wait till you hear Enigma's voice. Oh, I will anticipate it, Heinrich. I will look forward to it. You can also see a glimpse of what Sophia's number is on the post about her. Oh, really? There's a 16 to the left of her notepad. But 16 is not a prime number. I'm sure someone did the math. Okay, I will look at someone's lore stuff about it. But yeah, Q Wiz asking about amnesia. Wiz already asked about amnesia, so Wiz already got rejected today. There's no worries about that. But yeah. I think that'll probably be it for tonight. Today was super fun. I really, like I said, enjoyed the 37 story because it was wholesome. It was nice. It was lighthearted, and the puzzles were also super fun too. And then I really liked the ending, and how the ending is they ended up bringing a little bit of, you know, just music into it, right? And how it was a message from her past, her deceased father to her, so then they can still kind of stay connected and be nostalgic about, you know, the past and all of the memories that they have. And I think that was a really, really nice way to close it out, the Aperion story at least, because, you know, Aperion clearly is very technical. They're very focused on the technical aspects of, you know, numbers, calculations, doing all of the literal work. Whereas, so, you know, the arts and stuff wasn't as addressed in the story, I think. So I think it's really nice how they have Sophia, who is technically an outsider, able to share that kind of the beauty from the arts, you know, and music to 37, who is, you know, the main character of Aperion. So I think that was really, really wholesome and really a really nice meld of the different the clashing kind of ideologies between the two, you know? Lighthearted, what game even is this? It was actually surprisingly lighthearted. I'm super shocked, but I'm not complaining because it was nice. But yeah. I think on that note, I will probably look for someone to raid over on Twitch. This was again an amazing stream. I had a really good time, so so yeah, I mean, what do you guys want to raid today? Oh, do you guys want to raid someone who's playing Genshin? Robin? Robin's been grinding YouTube recently. We could go give them a raid and go check them out. Again, we did raid them recently, but it's always cool to support fellow content creators. The G game discontent. I mean, the G game is a little bit bad, dude. I mean, how do you guys feel about the G game? Or do you want to see Final Fantasy? You want to see Final Fantasy? Or do you want to see Lost Ark? Or do you want to see Star Rail? Or just see Art or Apex? There's so many options. Everyone's streaming today. I haven't seen Genshin in a minute too. Raid a bank? Dude, I wish. Amnesia? No, Wiz. We are not doing this. No amnesia. And AJ, I hope you cried during the story. I didn't, because it was really wholesome and nice, okay, Wiz? Not Wiz, Miss. So, we actually had a heartwarming story. Uplifting, wholesome, real, not cap. Alright, guys. I see no complaints. We raid Robin. Call me Wiz, it was an accident! Okay. Alrighty. Okay. We'll raid Robin. But yeah, Robin is playing some Genshin. They've also been working really hard on YouTube as well and stuff. So please go send them lots of support and love on both of their channels. And for everyone here on my end, thank you guys again so much for watching. Today was super fun. Thank you so much to everyone who joined on both Twitch and YouTube. I had a really good time. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And yeah. This was lovely. For everyone who's new here, I give stream updates on Twitter and Discord. And you can also drop a follow or sub on the channel to be notified the next time I'm live. But the next time I'm live will be next Monday. My regular stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday now. I know I switched it this week because I was just really tired on Monday. But next week I should be streaming on Monday. We'll probably continue playing Reverse. And then, yeah, we'll play the special story. And then also check out the raids. And that's the plan. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. One stream, thank you, Age. No, thank you guys for coming. It was a blast. And yeah, I'll work hard. I'll try to get the polls done. Polls done ASAP. And yeah, take care, everyone. I'll edit hard and I'll see you guys next week. Have a lovely weekend. And have a lovely rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you guys are in the world. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye, Wiz, Aya, Sami, Ron, Miss, Wiz, Wiz on YouTube, Razori, Ron, Aya. I'm just repeating names now, but yes, thank you guys for coming. See ya.